The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Tuesday, December 30th. The Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5, get $75 in bonus funds when they sign up with our promo code. That is TCE SGPN. So hop on over there, do that, and remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, this is Derek Stevens. I'm the owner of Circa Las Vegas. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Tuesday, December 30th, the last days of 25. YouTube.com/the college experience. Jump on over there, hit that like and subscribe button. Because you want to be subscribed. All right. You out there, you want to be subscribed because your boy did it again.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
The name is Pick Dundee, motherfuckers. And winning fucking day. Easing on in. I mean, today was a very nice day. Very nice day, folks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling good about life. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I might be a little crazy, but I'm still feeling good. Still feeling fucking good. I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the College Football Experience. We will be going live tomorrow. So check out that for all your bowl coverage and CFP and Stag Bowl and FCS Natty Talk. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers. Ryan McIntyre, aka Monetline Mac. What's up, man?
What is up? Yes, slight winning day for me. Not a huge day, but I'll take some day in the green here. So yeah, cheers everybody. Let's go.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
We are also joined by third man in the booth, always serving that high fucking heat. The snot balls, the rocket balls, all that shit on the college baseball experience. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. 6 and 7 day for me today. The SWAC plays that I got sucked into.
We got destroyed by the SWAC plays.
Yes. So that was what did me in. I went 1-4 in my last 5 bets of the night. So that was not a great finish, but I'm ready to rebound here on Tuesday. A nice smaller slate, but some good games here too.
Yeah. I mean, let's just jump right into it because I mean, early in the day, I was texting you fucks. I know you jack fucks were probably asleep.
I watched this whole fucking game.
Me too, buddy. It was sweaty down the stretch. It was sweaty down the stretch. And NC Central was taking on Penn State there at State College. And I mean, I was gonna be so pissed if we lost money on this because Central was down 3 at halftime. What at the 10-minute mark? It's what, like an 8-9 point game, and then Penn State down like the final couple minutes. First off, they bank in 2 threes. When that starts happening, you're just like, oh god, like because they had brought in the reserves, right? And then it's just like one of these guys pulling up from like Steph Curry range and banks it in. You're just like, we're fucked. But man, we got home as North Carolina Central covers in a dicey game. I guess it matters if you got the number last night on this. But actually, when we did the show last night, it was 23.5. but
Yeah.
we made
Carlton did
the
the slide. It was 22 and a half.
I actually got, I think it was 25 and a half or 24. I think I got 25 and a half. Hilarious game. The fact we almost lost this is ridiculous because this was the right side the entire fucking game. Your thoughts, buddy?
Yeah, I mean they have a double-digit lead in the first half, is a 3-point game at half, and fucking almost somehow shit the bet on the cover.
I'm telling you guys, I was almost on the car was almost going to State College. All right, just like the I'm telling you, I was gonna be on a mission. All right, to destroy these referees. All right, they're calling some ticky-tack fouls out of the stretch. Bieniek, your Nittany Lions. They survive. What's Noah Petiti? You can rejoice. Your thoughts on this one, buddy?
Woke up to a bunch of texts of this game. Seems like I missed a.
It got too sweaty, dude.
Quite the banger.
Banked in 2 threes in the final 5 minutes. I'm telling you. And the second one took the lead to like 27 or 28. I'm just like, oh God, I'm gonna go crazy. Right?
Today there were like 8 or 9 texts in our group chat, and 5 or 6 of them were on this game.
Well, look, wife and kid are gone. So I mean, I'm really sweating this out. My dog. Shout out to Muddy Waters, but Muddy Waters does not like it when I curse a lot. I got Muddy Waters is like a variation of my mother to a certain extent. Just so you know, Muddy Waters, not a big fan of drugs or alcohol. Like if I were to take this glass of whiskey and put it in front of his nose, he would growl, right? And same with smoke. If you're smoking a cigarette or smoking a joint next to him, he's not a fan of that shit, right? And if you curse, he has like picked up over the years when it's I can't watch like a sporting event I have a lot of money on. So I'll be like in the same room as Muddy. Cause I'll be like, oh, fuck you. Right. And then he'll get all sensitive. He gets up, he comes over to me and he's like, dude, what's going on, man? And he gets in my face and then it bothers me cause he's in my face while I'm trying to watch the game. So I push him away. I'm like, Muddy, get the fuck out of my face, dude. Right. Yeah, he might be a narc, but anyway, yeah, great game. Great game. LaVelle Moten, buddy. This was the right side all day. I mean, it shouldn't have been this sweaty.
Fucking Penn State hit those bullshit threes. That would have been ridiculous if we had lost that.
Next up,
too many points is what I thought.
We should have bet this. I was watching this. I watched every game today. It was fantastic. Yeah. We should have bet this because we felt decent about it. But the Yankee Conference Championship thing kind of scared me. But we picked it right because Merrimack drilled fucking Sacred Heart 80-72. Yeah. Any thoughts? Anyone bet this?
No, I should have bet Merrimack. I got a lot of shit saying I took Sacred Heart. I took fucking Merrimack. I should have bet Merrimack. They controlled this game. A big win in the MAAAC. Merrimack now what 3-0 here in league play to start the tilt. And shout out Rocco Miller. I saw Veta was there. I mean they covered some ground today. Yeah,
wait, they were at the Sacred Heart game.
And yesterday they were Fort Myers.
Dude, they covered ground today. They were at Merrimack, Sacred Heart, then they were at Quinnipiac, and then they ended up at Fairfield. I mean, I was like,
they're awesome. Yeah. They're fucking awesome. Man.
Sorry,
like
actually,
covering ground.
They were Miami yesterday, FIU Liberty, and then they shot up the Atlantic coast in weather. By the
awesome.
way,
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, impressive. Very impressive.
I covered ground too from Mountain Mamas over there to Kegler's. That's about it.
Then I hit John's Taco Tuesday night.
I covered ground for each triple header.
I can't say John because I feel like that one actually could exist, right? In like that, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that one is too close to home. It's got to be like Steve's Tacos. Yeah, Steve's.
Here we go.
Mountain Mamas. Oh God, I love it.
Go for a nightcap.
I'm gonna get up there, buddy. Don't worry.
Out comes tacos.
I just don't want to get pepper sprayed again.
All
I'm in
within
my 40s. It's different these days, man.
Hey, it's all within 2
All
mile
right,
radius.
getting-
His apartment is right in smack in the middle.
Yeah, but you know, the law is different these days, man. You know what I mean? They'll
Yeah.
arrest you for just being drunk. You know?
Not here. No. We're
Yeah?
still in the
Okay.
90s.
I
No.
worry about ECU. I feel like when we went to ECU, I was like, man, it's changed a little bit. It's got a lot nicer. They might arrest me for being drunk, right?
It's just it's that Texas A&M police Twitter account, public intoxication arrest
Yeah.
released on
That-
warrant or whatever.
What Texas A&M with that jackass cop running into Nick Harbor? That fucking pile of shit.
Yeah.
And then he's giving him a hard time like he's fucking done something wrong. Fucking garbage. Next up, we had dude. Oh my god! Thank God I didn't bet this because I was thinking about betting Delaware. Delaware's the hardest team to understand. I mean, remember that Delaware game I cashed on them beating George Washington in DC? They couldn't miss a shot. Well, this was the
Delaware didn't want to show up for a rivalry game today.
This was the alternate universe of that game because they could not make a fucking shot. I watched this whole game. Shout out to Quanzo Martin, 1-0 in Conference USA play.
That's a big win early. That one's
Yeah.
going to carry a lot of weight throughout the year.
I mean, this was a pretty embarrassing Conference USA opener. This is the first ever game in Conference USA basketball history for Delaware. You score 43 points at
They
home.
barely combined for 100.
But still, I mean, Delaware had 17 points at halftime. Imagine getting the boosters all rah. We're in the Conference USA, CBS Sports. You can catch our games. No more Flow fucking TV.
And they were at home.
Yeah. At Flow TV, by the way, I got to give them some credit today. Not only did they have a slew of games, Bieniek, what is it about Flow and Peacock where like their camera quality looks good right now?
Well, Flow's kind of hit or miss. It's like
Today they delivered.
Okay.
Today they delivered. Like I was impressed.
Impressive. Shout out to her. she got that camera right this year.
Shout out to Josh in the chat. So yeah, Missouri State rolled there. Then,
Oh my god, these
dude,
bums.
you fucking sold me on this one too, man. This is
you
on you,
see how
man.
this
This is
ended?
on fucking you. You sold me on this shit. No, I had the game on the whole time, but I went to go get a coffee at some point and I missed the ending of this game.
Oh, dude, the fucking bums didn't box out on a free throw, and Illinois got a fucking dunk to fucking cover. I mean, goddamn Southern.
Sometimes it's on purpose, right?
Oh God! I mean, by the way, sorry, we should clarify this because we got a bunch of idiots that just tune into the show for the first time. If you're gonna bet one of these teams in a bye game, getting these big numbers, don't bet it the night before. Just wait till the very, very end because nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta bet Southern the night before." That thing closed at 33.5, and dude, they should have covered. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we were easing on in, only down 21 at halftime, and I said, hey, I think we could do this.
There was nobody at this game. Like, talk about a sleepy environment. I mean,
Well, it was a noon tip on a Monday.
exactly. It was. I mean, they went through the fucking motions in fucking Southern. All they had to do was box out on a free throw to cover these fucking bum ass motherfuckers.
Dude, yeah, and I'm like the juice. I got 33.5 and it still didn't hit.
I know. That's what I mean. I waited till the very last second. Why would I bet this the night before? Who is running to bet Southern against Illinois?
Well, there's a lot of amateurs out there. That someone said, well, make sure you put how much money you're putting on each one.
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't fucking know that.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Like when we lock this up, I mean, the other day, I'll say this 90% of the time, I put $100 on every game that I like, and I put $50 on the money lines I like. Historically, that's what I do, but I can't say that every time I do that. I also get crazy and do fucking parlays. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like I know that I'm probably going to do the same games, and I'm saying like in a game like this where the spread's going up to 33.5, I might fuck around and do. It depends if I'm winning money too, because there's more sports that we bet on. If I have more money, I spend more money. That's kind of how it works, right?
You need to have a real.
You know, but I would say 90% of the time, no matter what, I will throw $100 on every single game that I lock up. ATS.
Colby, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You're a father now. I am concerned with the future of the youth. I mean, these motherfuckers, like the entitlement. You do a 3-hour show and put out all your picks on the picks page. Do the graphic and all that. And then on top of it, I want you to screenshot every single one of your bets. Motherfucker, how much time you think I got on my hands?
I don't know if it's youth.
It is total youth. Don't defend this fucking bullshit era.
Hey, you're talking about Noah's generation.
Yeah,
stop. He's the spokesman.
Sucks ass.
Let me speak for 1 second, motherfucker.
Yeah, go ahead. Generation. I am so sick of this bullshit generation.
There is a lot of states that have recently legalized gambling, and you have a lot of new amateur bettors coming into it. It's not just youth. It's new in general, no matter the age. There's a lot of people that don't understand, like, a lot of the gambling. I don't know if etiquette's the correct word, but it's like, I mean, the taboo, maybe. I don't know. Like, just nobody's posting how much they're betting. Nobody normal is posting online how much they're betting per bet. I mean, I've said it on the show multiple times. I'm paying student loans right now. I typically bet like $200 a day, not $100 a pick, like $200 a day. So if I have like 10 picks, it's $20 a pick. That's how I typically do it because I don't have money to blow. So
yeah,
everybody's got their own way to do it. But what I do recommend is to have your own way to, make sure that you're not losing $1,000 in a day or whatever. Make sure.
Well, I try not to
what
do
you
that,
do
but
lose,
it has happened before.
It has happened before.
Well, Mac, though, I will agree with you that the generations beneath us are complete piles of shit, and a lot of it has to do with.
You too.
Well, look, I'm just saying, Bieniek, we didn't opt out. We didn't opt out of fucking bowl games. All right, we didn't fucking opt out of bowl games. All right, I fuck all those little bitches opting out on bowl games, and a perfect example, Moneyline McIntyre was I went to the mall, unfortunately. I hate shopping. One of the worst things you can do on planet Earth, right? And I went to the mall, and I went into some random kid's store because I have a son, and I asked for if they had the toy army men, and the woman looked at me like I had a fucking bomb strapped to me. Right? She was appalled that I would ask for plastic toy army men. I'm serious. Like I'm not. I am not elaborating. Like this is 100% fact. She goes, we don't let our kids these days play with that. We would never carry such a thing here. And I was just completely like, I just answered back saying, well, you should, because I'm not going to buy any of your shit. Right. And I told this story to Stacking the Money Green Sports Gambling Podcast, and he sent White Tiger. He found on the internet, White Tiger, some great shit. So there is hope. And I can guarantee you this, White Tiger will not be opting out of any bowl games if he's good enough to get to that level. All right. Because I'll tell you that right now. You play the fucking game, right? You're alive one fucking time in your life. You're that age. I like what Phillip Rivers said. You see what Phillip Rivers said at 44 years old? He said, look, all the games mattered.
We are 20 minutes into a college basketball experience episode.
I don't give a fuck.
3 games.
All right.
We've talked about bowl games.
One
and now
fuck.
Phillip Rivers has
all
come
right.
up on
I'll
that,
mute
so.
your fucking mic right now and send your ass back to your goddamn student loans at Park Privilege or whatever the fuck college you were. Get the fuck out of here.
Bingo.
I told you the youth is. I don't like the direction it's heading in.
Get the fuck out of here, these bitches. She thought I was gonna go full Nakatomi Tower on her fucking toy store.
Yeah, you
just because I asked for plastic soldiers.
Yeah, you should have told.
Just because I asked for plastic soldiers, right?
Hey, bitch, go get the toy I asked for.
Whatever the fuck they're called.
Right? Just sick of these people having an opinion.
Little bitches. Oh my, we would never carry such a place here. Well, you're lucky I don't own a flamethrower because I would burn down this fucking place. All right. Good God. You act like I have no etiquette. All right. Oh, we would never do something like that. Fucking youth. Little bitches. Unbelievable. I will not play in the ball. ECU had a backup running back opt out.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's a senior too, right? What, you ran for 400 yards? You think you're on the NFL radar? Have fun with your life, dude. You're going to be 45 years old sitting there saying, what the fuck was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? 400 yards. What league you getting? What's the last running back to get drafted with 400 yards on the season? I mean, running backs are already useless. And then you do this? Come on. Good God.
And Pitt still is.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We didn't need these little bitches. All right. We'll put the goddamn, we'll put the White Tiger Jr. All right. He's the next ECU great. Just throw him back there. 400-yard rushers. Anyway, next up. Privilege Park shit. Don't give me this Privilege Park shit.
College basketball talk.
Fuck you. Look, Illinois Tech.
Yeah, what's your analysis here, B?
Yeah.
I got nothing here. I wasn't even awake still.
I watched this whole game, dude. This entire game. No crowd, by the way. I thought the rivalry might attract some people like Cannabis Capper. Not the case.
Tech versus,
Not the case.
Lit logo.
Yeah. Lit Tech is much better logo. Next up, we had Marist. Quinnipiac. Dude, we had to really sweat in this one. Triple lock cashes. Triple lock cashes. I mean, shout out to Brick Says, giving us $20. This is why I watch. This is the analysis we need. Thank you. And we do need that though. We do need that. This was a very fun watch. I thought we had like at the 2-minute mark when we had back-to-back 3-point plays to get this to 7, I think it was. I thought for sure that we had this. And it got a little dicey. Marist missed a 3.
Yeah.
That potentially could have fucked us because I got the worst of this number. But we got home. The Aqueduct came through for us. I win a bet on Quinnipiac. I need to rejoice. Thoughts on the game, Mac? Yeah,
triple lock for the group here. Shout out to Pecora and company, man. Dude, Quinnipiac, I know we give them shit a lot because they seem to we always seem to be on the wrong side. But once again, 3-0 in the MAAC. They've been quietly a really good program over the last 3 years.
Quinnipiac, this is their best team yet.
Yeah, I agree.
What's my guy's name? What's my guy's name?
Kasim Jones and Amari Monroe or something like
Monroe. They got some guys, man. They got some guys this year. I think they could be. I don't want to get ahead of it because they've always fucked with me. They could be dancing. They could be dancing this year.
That Jones kid came in from FIU, which is hilarious because I think FIU is good too this year. So, but yeah, they've got a point guard. They've got a big man. They're checking a couple of boxes so far. And, this was a team that didn't really bring back any starters from last year from a regular season winning team. So they're clicking right now. I like it.
Let's go. Cashed on that. Then next up, we had Arlington Baptist and Baylor. The Braves/Red Sox lost by 63. Shout out to Baylor. Next up, we had
Scott Drew, by the way.
Yeah, he doubled down on it.
Dude, I kind of respected that he was doubled down on it. I was like, look, I don't like it, but I was like, yeah, at least he's saying
I'm actually on board with it.
Hit up every journalist and like whatever to do an interview on him.
Yeah. It's a catch-22 here. Like I'm with Izzo at the same time, but I'm also with Drew because we saw Pat Kelsey do shit like this. We saw, Herb Sendek do shit like this. So it's like, if the rules are these rules, you want to field the best team you can fucking field, right? Yeah. It's not the head coach of Baylor's fault. The rules are these rules, right? But at the same time, I would also say, like, what are you teaching? Like, you when you go recruit a player, they do this thing called coach speak, which is like, I'll make you a better individual, set you up in life. Because 99% of players, even at Baylor, do not make the fucking NBA, right? So it's a little scumbagish, but I can also I also see his side where I'm like, they should be employees. They should have fucking medical coverage. They should have all this shit, right? Like it. But I just love all these coaches because they bitch about this, and it's like these universities make up the NCAA. The NCAA wouldn't exist without these universities. They agree on this deal with the NCAA. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I hope you saw Calipari's rant.
I didn't. I did not.
Hilarious because at one point you're talking about the NBA. He goes, "What's the percentages of these guys making the NBA? Not my guys. I mean, everybody knows my guys go to the NBA. Like he like slowly
recruiting 101 right there. You can't.
He goes, it's like less than 1%, except my guys. My guys all go to the NBA. I go, this guy's such a fucking. He's that's why he's Calipari, man. He's full of shit.
I have a different and probably more of the minority opinion on this. Like, I've seen it work in the NHL, and I've seen it work in Division II baseball, and everything lower than D1 in baseball is like, I don't see a negative in a guy who clearly is not going to cut it in the NBA coming back down, getting an education, playing college basketball. I don't see an issue with that. It makes the product on the floor better.
The negative is what Izzo was saying. Like I get your point, and I'm on board. Like we want to help people.
Like if you play NBA games and you're a professional, and then you come in. Like I've always been anti-Euro Pro. Like those guys are professionals. They've gotten paid to play pro basketball before. You're coming over. I mean, they're not even in the same culture of like a college basketball fan, and they've already been making money as a pro.
Look, he came for the Dominicans, now the Europeans. These piles of shit over here. You know, Noah Rocker back at it.
I just heard a Dusty May interview, and he was talking about it. A really rational point of view as well. He's like, all this scuttlebutt of just like everybody pissed off about what, you know, Louisville and Santa Clara did, adding G League and, you know, an NBA draft pick or whatever the Louisville guy was. The G Leaguer at Santa Clara is averaging 5 points a game. And the guy at Louisville is redshirting. Like, he's not even playing this year. What are we talking about? Like, we're making a whole, like, these are two of the biggest storylines of the season, and neither guy is really doing anything right now.
Look, when I talked to Randy Bennett about this, he said something, it sounded a lot like Izzo. And this is where I agree with them, is you're taking away someone that's waited in that spot. Right. But I see both sides of the fence here. Like, to me, if you can still improve someone's life on the other side of it, I mean, what's the whole point of college? It's to set you up a point, you know, like we're supposed to be setting people up. I understand that they might be past that age, but to me, look, there's plenty of people at college that are taking courses that are older than, you know, I mean, a lot of people go back. I saw Shaq got his degree from LSU late after his fucking NBA career. So I can see that side of it, but I also see the side that Izzo and Randy Bennett are talking about, where it's like, we've promised this spot to somebody, whether we're going to be good or not. And then all of a sudden it's being swooped in by someone. And I think that's not fair. I understand if you want to build your culture, but to me, the real problem, like they're saying in the chat right now, you can't build a team anymore. There's no continuity. Well, that I disagree. I think there are teams that have the continuity. It's up to you if you want to do that. And to me, it's up to our, like, this is once again, back to our whole conversation, like parenting. I think we live in a cheap society right now, as far as like everyone wants the grass is never greener on the other side, or isn't always greener on the other side. You should be like, to me, I would never have my son transfer 4 times. Now he could fucking be 18 and do it, but I would let him know my fucking thoughts and say, you are fucking abusing the fucking system. This is not what it's meant for. Now, at the same time, yes, you want to get paid, but I'd be patient. I mean, I'd let him do it once, maybe if he's not getting any playing time. But to do it like some of these motherfuckers doing it like 5 times in 5 years, I would not put up with that shit, man. And I blame our society. I think that's something that you should teach your kid. You should be teaching your kids shit like this.
On the James Najee talk too, like he didn't even play in this game. I don't think he's eligible until the semester calendar flips. But like there's a logical, reasonable, rational way of doing this, and I look at college hockey. You're eligible for the NHL draft when you turn 18. So you get drafted by a team. That team now owns your professional rights, but you get to play college hockey for however long you want to, or however long your pro team wants you to play college hockey. It's a trade-off where the college game is very talented because it has soon to be pro players in it, but also like the pro team that has their roster that's full, they get to see that their guy is playing competitive level hockey in front of massive environments instead of little farm town like AAA minor league baseball stadiums or hockey arenas with nobody in it. Like the college atmospheres, the college game is so much more exciting for the players, and it's a better atmosphere for them to play in. It actually, I think, develops them even more for the pro game. And if you throw that into college basketball, I don't see the downside in it because the game's better. First off, 2, you're allowing these guys to at least work towards maybe an associate's degree at the bare minimum. You can get an education.
They ain't going to class, man. Let's call a spade a spade. They ain't going to fucking school.
I know of that do.
So, some of the schools will.
That dude at Baylor ain't going to fucking class. I mean, I'll bet the life savings on that.
I don't know about that, man. Like,
no, come on, Baylor. Come on, Baylor's a scumbag.
Baylor. He's already got the writing on his wall. Like, he played 2 minutes a game in the NBA. Like, he played 4 NBA games or whatever.
I'm just
it was,
saying,
and he went to G League. Like,
Baylor.
He's from Nigeria, and education will go fucking.
Well, that's
far
up to
away
him.
He'll
have the option to. But if you're telling me Baylor's gonna clamp down and make sure he goes to class, please shut the fuck up on that, because Baylor does
I'm not
not
saying that
do
any of these are going to clamp down. No, but if they're saying that they want to go to, like, there are some student athletes still. Like, I'm not throwing the blank statement that these guys don't go to class at all. That's not true. There's some that are actually, working toward a degree to do something.
But at the same time, dude,
athletics.
like, look, and I agree with you. And Clark, great Andrew Gaze reference, by the way. That's a poll, by the way. Played for the Bullets. To me, I don't know. Like, I also just think, to me, like, when I watch this shit, like, the fact you go in the portal this many times, or like you're developed at another school and you leave, and I understand it's capitalism, but I also think, to me, it's poor parenting. Like, if you've raised your kids to just think that not in every situation is the bigger check the better situation. You know what I mean? Like, you should be loyal to the people that helped you do this. Now, you can still make more money and do this, but to me, that's where I get turned off a lot on it. Is like, man, it's like, really? You're transferring fucking again? Maybe the problem isn't fucking you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
yes,
yeah.
yes, dude. We're bailing out. We're teaching the wrong. Like,
I'm not arguing that or anything. Like, the Najee topic was he was G League, NBA, and then came back in.
Look, the point of college should be to help fucking people, man. If you can help people, great, right? But I just feel like when it's Baylor doesn't have the best track record of being, morally in the right. So that's where I'm a little weary. If this was going on at, Wofford, I would say, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Like, they're probably trying to help this guy. This one seems cheap to me. Anyway, shout out to Baylor. They won against the Braves and the Red Sox. Elmira took on Binghamton. What was the score of this game? Just curious. If this was actually a game. Only by 40. Damn.
Let's go.
Next up, we have SUNY Canton against NJIT. 35-point win for the Technology of New Jersey. Folks, want to tell you the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Get access to all of our picks and podcasts in one convenient place. That is the SGPN app. Download it for free in the App Store, Google Play Store. Just type in SGPN and let it ride. We're also brought to you by Kalshi. Yeah, we just partnered up with Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. Yes, you can trade tons of markets in all 50 states, including everything: and college hoops, college football, NFL, NBA, NHL, and more than that. You can even trade props. How great is that? And if sports isn't your cup of tea, don't worry. They got politics, entertainment, hell, even the weather. I saw the commercial today watching one of the games, so you can bet on how many tornadoes are going to hit. What a world! I love it. Anyway. New Kalshi customers get $20 when you use the promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Look, Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times the amount of money you enter. And Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCE SGPN. So do that and let it ride. All right. Yeah, take that breath. Take that fucking breath.
No, I was like, are we still alive?
He's like, he's still talking SUNY Canton. He's still talking fucking SUNY Canton. I got it.
Well,
yeah.
I would like to throw jabs, but I don't know if this is a touchy subject or not. Like Clark mentions, Georgetown players 100% go to class. Huggins,
bullshit.
Some of his players might not go.
Bullshit.
And Damani's like, yeah, right. Our schools are serious about
single player
academics too. 90% of D1 students and Vanderbilt guys still go to class.
Like, well, I mean, there's 360 schools. I mean, yes, in some places, yes.
And Nick is on the dot here.
Patrick Ewing went to class.
A lot of these guys'
out of here.
Classes are virtual online.
Yeah.
Now,
well, look,
Allen Iverson.
As someone that's taken virtual classes, a lot of that's bullshit too, though.
Yeah, Georgetown was going to class when they sucked. When they fucking had it rolling, those motherfuckers weren't going to class. Allen Iverson, Dikembe Mutombo.
Who knows? Man. I mean, Dikembe Mutombo was a smart motherfucker, man.
Oh,
Rest
he
in
wasn't
peace.
going to class. Yeah, he had somebody doing it for
dude,
him. Roy Hibbert.
Oh, he definitely probably had someone doing it for him, but he's a smart fucking dude too. Like Dikembe Mutombo talked, I was taken back by like this dude. He knows some shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about here, right? He's just sitting there and talking all these words. I'm like, God damn it, Dikembe. Rest in peace, man. I'm bummed out he fucking died, man.
I love Mutombo. I love Mutombo.
Yeah, man. I'm
Allen
fucking
Iverson,
bummed out.
though, case closed.
I'm sure they might have made some
the old man Thompson had some shit cooked up over there.
I don't even think Allen Iverson's a dumbass. I just think Georgetown's a really tough academic school. I would flunk out in a heartbeat at Georgetown, So
it's the same shit with Duke. Those fucking Duke players ain't going to class. Don't let them fucking lecture you that they're going to class. Come on, man.
I will say the one time I went to Cameron Indoor when it was practice hours just to go check it out. On my way out of there, was it Mason Plumlee? Mason Miles Plumlee? Mason Plumlee?
Plumlee went to class?
Yeah. He was, dude, I saw him walking into class as I was on the campus. So I was like, no shit. So maybe some of them actually are. But anyway, New Jersey, that's our thoughts on New Jersey technology. Next up, we have Georgia State in college. They lost by 61, and I watched way too much of this for me. South Florida, kind of dickheads they were aggressive late. Where I thought, come on, lay back a little bit. Then we had this game, which I had family at, and glad to know that I picked it right. Even though we didn't bet this, you guys were wrong, and I was right. Mac, your thoughts?
I bet this. I bet Towson, man. I bet my guy Pat Scary, dude. They got their ass kicked in the second half. Shout out to Bill and Mary.
Too. I didn't bet it, but I took the Tribe.
Good win for them.
Really? I thought you took Towson.
No.
All right.
I've been on the Tribe quite a bit this year. I
good
like
this
the
year.
team.
Yeah.
They had like 12 guys that got into the scorebook today.
Unlike the keyboard warriors, I acknowledge when I have a shit pick. So yeah, this is a shit pick by me. I don't just go hiding. Bad pick on Towson. Good win, Bill and Mary.
There we go.
And a good day to you.
Moneyline Max showing up to class.
Oh,
showing up to class.
Now, I was always at class. Now, you probably didn't want to take my BAC from the night before.
Yeah.
If it was a 9 a.m.
No, I was not always at class. Right?
I didn't say I was on time to class, but
I was not. I actually that might have been an issue for old Pick Dundee. Next up, we had UMass Lowell in Iowa. Damn it, dude! I was gonna bet this, and then we got scared. I got cold feet. Did you bet this, Mac?
Damn right I did, and that's
this is my fault. This is my fault because I originally agreed with you. And Iowa wins by 28. This line was like 34 or something. What was this? Something crazy. I should have bet this. I didn't. I apologize to my clientele. If you dial 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE, I promise you, we will get you that Denny's gift card.
The analysis, it was too many points.
No, this was never in doubt. I felt like.
I know.
I watched this game. Yeah, this was never in doubt. So shout out to the Hawkeyes and shout out to Lowell. Lowell's getting better. They're getting better. Bieniek. Your thoughts on this Big Ten Classic?
Yeah, I got no more than what you guys have already really talked about. I mean, Sturts had another good game, but it's Lowell. Like, next slide.
Next slide. Fucking Dartmouth in Florida. I know Carlton. Shout out to Carlton doing the slides.
Was pissed about this game.
He was super pissed. He was texting me a lot. He might be in Gainesville right now. He might have someone tied up in the back seat. Todd Golden. That'd be an easy tag, by the way, right?
I saw him tweeting at their Twitter account.
I know he did our Royal Rumble shit. Todd Golden's got to be the easiest coach to kidnap, right? What is he like? Was he like $130?
Yeah.
You get the you could just hold his neck in the chloroform right there, and boom, he's passed out. By far, easiest kidnapping. Todd Golden. Sorry, Bieniek.
Bieniek, this is your team. Are you? I'm a little worried about this team going into the SEC.
I'm not offended by the coach slander, and also, yeah, I mean, none of these bye games have really been super pretty. I am. I would say I'm eager to see them against SEC competition in their non-con schedule, which has been super tough. Like, they've played Arizona and Duke, both very tight.
They didn't beat anybody.
Yeah, but at the same time, they've been very competitive against top competition in the country. So I'll be interested to see, like, once they jump into conference play and they're playing more teams up to their speed, their talent should, get them across the finish line in most of those games. Arizona and Duke, they were just edged out, but they're in both of them, so.
Yeah. And hey, Katie Holmes here. Katie Holmes, we called for the money line on Northern Colorado yesterday. That hit. And we'll get to some ones today.
That guy is such a jackass. He cracks me up.
His name's Katie.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, I don't want
to. We just talked about the youth.
Yeah. Well, all right. Sorry, she. I don't know if it's a man or woman. I don't want to say.
These days, you can't even specify.
Sorry.
It's like you got to do the old Crocodile Dundee tap. That's not going to get you very far, though. Let me tell you, I don't think that's legal. It worked in '88 for Crocodile Dundee. I don't think it works anymore. you might face some serious jail time for that. Shout out to
two of us took William and Mary. Like, come on, man.
What? Hofstra didn't play William and Mary, buddy. Next up.
Oh yeah, that was 1,000.
Don't worry about it.
Mac, what the fuck, dude? This was cooked 5 seconds into the game.
It was a 5-point game and a half.
No, dude. This was 20-2 out the gate.
And then it was a 5-point game and a half.
Still.
Then they give him a 30-0 run. I go, good
dude.
God.
Did you see the play where he bounces the inbounder bounces off the back of the Coppin State guy and dunks it?
Yeah. It's
Look, Larry Stewart shouldn't be the head coach of Coppin State anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and say this.
It's your guy.
This is honestly
he's my
been
guy,
one of
but
his more competitive teams.
No, it's run its course. It's run its course.
You know what, man? My system fucking failed me, man. The MEAC SWAC home team, it's a 60% hit rate, but this was in the 40% because they got railed.
This is ridiculous. You can't go down 20-2 in a rivalry in the crosstown showdown in Baltimore at your home fucking physical education center.
How did they get it to 5 at halftime and then give them a 30-0 run out of the half?
They're terrible. They're terrible. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is a team that gets investigated, by the way, in the offseason.
Yeah.
The body English from the players were just like, I don't give a fuck.
Body language.
Yeah. English language, whatever the fuck. All right. We're talking school, body English, body language. What is body English? Is that a thing? It's a deodorant I'm using right now. Next up we have, Detroit. Whoa. What was this, by the way?
They shot the shit out of it. They couldn't miss. That's what happened.
I had this on a little bit.
They also kind of hung with Youngstown on the glass too. Like that's been the Penguins' big calling card in conference play, and Mercy was able to grab 31 defensive boards, and that's still impressive when you're able to hold Youngstown State to just 15 in this league. So. I was impressed by Detroit going in on the road. No, I didn't, but I watched it. I was locked in on quite a few of the Horizon League games tonight. I thought they were I think the Horizon League's like spitting fire almost every night this year. Like all of these teams are going to be competitive with each other.
I love today's slate, man. A lot of these, it was a beautiful day. I'll say that. Next up we have Concord in Akron. What was the final score in this one? I didn't watch any of this.
Some of the bigger games of the day turned into a little bit of blowouts or non-competitive at the end. But
wow, what about this right here? 9.5.
I got hit up by one of my buddies. This was a bad beat.
No, I got 9.5.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
The reason I say bad beat for the crowd that fucking had 8.5 where it closed. Bro, they were up 8 at half. They were up double digits in the first half. I couldn't believe that this came down to the wire.
Yeah. Shout out to Drexel. I mean, look, wasn't this 10.5 when we called it last night?
Yes, but the fact that it was even close to not covering was unbelievable. And fucking Charleston dunked at the end.
Didn't they get fouled too or whatever?
Yeah,
but I don't think they made a free throw shot on that.
Yeah, hilarious. Good comeback.
Sorry if you had the worst of the number. Shop around though. I don't from my recollection from last night. It was 10.5 on the show, but then we said it was at 9.5, and then I didn't bet it until the morning, like until I got back at 9 a.m. or something, and there were 9.5s at multiple places.
Right after our show, Colby went and drove his wife to the airport, so he was up till like 8 or whatever.
I pulled an all-nighter. This is at 40 years old. These are on all-nighters. You're just going to the airport. Shout out to Charleston though. Am I crazy to think they're better with some of these injuries?
No, they are playing better recently.
I feel like they're playing better than in the beginning in November.
Yeah, could be.
I just think that like it took them some time to get used to not having some pieces that they were maybe practicing with in the fall or counting on having during the season. But yeah, they're starting to gel a little bit. Still, I don't think they're playing tremendous, but they have been playing better the last 5-ish games.
I didn't say tremendous. They're just playing better. They look better today than they did in November. Next up, how about this what happened here, by the way? I thought Bobby Moe was walking away with this. Was there like a 3-point buzzer beater or something? I feel like Bobby Moe had like a 2-point lead with like 20 seconds left, but yet they lost by 2.
No, they got hit in the mouth early. It was 17-4, and then Northern Kentucky had a 9-point lead with like 4 or 5 minutes left.
Romo had the big lead early. They kind of squandered that in the second half, NKU was handling them in the second half. Their defense kind of was able to string a couple of stops together, and that was able to create some momentum for them on the offensive end. They were able to get some good buckets inside on Robert Morris, and that was kind of the recipe for success. They had 5 guys in double digits today, scoring wise. But I wouldn't say it was like Romo's game to lose in the final minute or something.
Look, I watched 0 of this game, but when I score checked, maybe my app fucked it up.
Gotcha.
I thought Bobby Moe had a lead by 2 with like 35 seconds or so, and then I see they lost by 2.
Yeah, no. The North controlled the game.
Okay.
Good win.
Yeah. Robert Morris had a great first half, but it kind of fizzled.
Then I had the Discipline Dundee showed up here. Did not bet this filthy game as Purdue wins by 41. You guys bet this, didn't you?
Yeah, I bet Kent. The wheels fell off in the second half. I mean, good God. I think they got it down to like 18, and then it was like a 25-0 run. I was like, well, this is over.
Yeah.
Good one. Yeah. I mean, that's impressive to beat Kent by 50. Kent's not bad.
41, yeah, but
41, whatever.
But speaking of 50, this is 50 though.
Thank God I didn't go in on McNeese. Oh my God.
Give him the natty now. I mean,
them
what
in
the
Arizona.
fuck?
Them in Arizona, Jesus.
Yeah. Did you guys see that they set a Big Ten record for the most wins by 40 plus in a season, and they're only through 12 games?
This is pretty fucking impressive, man. I know Bieniek. Look, I like to shit on you. I like you talk about your privilege park shit, but they're really fucking good this year, man. I did not think they would be anywhere remotely close to this good this year.
I have enjoyed watching basketball for like a decade now, and I've never seen 2 7-footers and another 6'10" dude like play at the tempo that they do. Because that's the thing, is like they killed people in transition. There was a play today that a Daimara blocked a dude, turned around and just chucked a go pass to Yaxel, who dunked it on a breakaway. Like, just normal teams aren't doing that. And that's a 7'4" dude chucking a half court pass to Yaxel on a breakaway.
I thought Dusty May might be a little bit overrated after that Final Four run. After the follow up, he is completely shit in my fucking face because
he's shit in my face.
Oh my God, dude!
He's a good coach.
I
thought he was out the door to Indiana last year. I was like half in, half out last season. I'm totally eating shit on that.
By the way, shout out to Katie in the chat. Says, for the record, I'm a dude. KT is my initial. Name is Kai. All right, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Katie. Next up,
fuck you, then. Listen, KT.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Now I know how to properly address you and say fuck you.
The Jaspers. We didn't bet this game. I actually picked Ryder just because I thought it stunk.
Yeah.
No, Manhattan covered by a half a point as they won by 3. Nice little dicey game there in Lawrenceburg. Mac, did you catch this one?
No, I have a score watching. I'd say typical MAAC, back and forth, 3-point game. Shocker. And all these games are the same in this fucking league. Every cover comes down to the fucking is the fucker gonna make a shot at the buzzer for a backdoor cover? It's the most corrupt league ever. It really is.
It you get the
very entertaining.
I mean, I've had years because remember they play on those Fridays, right?
Yes.
I've had years where there's the MAC and then the MAAAAAC where I just can't get a game right at times. There's been years I've been hot on those teams too, but man, it is
sometimes that Friday night Mountain West doubleheader and the one Big East game come really in handy some years.
Definitely. You know why those are easier is the home environments.
Yeah.
I feel like when it's Manhattan at Ryder, you're like, I don't know what this environment's gonna be, but we're flying blind. We're flying blind here.
Dude, that's how you know the real. If you haven't sweated out fucking 6 MAAC games at the same time, every fucking game within one possession of the spread, you're not living right.
Oh yeah.
Tell your fucking
that's
girlfriend to
upsetting.
sit tight and fucking
Upsetting.
sweat the games out with you.
Yeah.
Get a bottle of wine for her.
And let me tell you something, youth. Don't opt out on your bets, little bitches. All right. Don't opt out on your bets. Are you feeling good? You feel
And
that
don't
impulse?
ask for
You bet
refunds
it.
when you have an injury in the bet.
You bet it. All right. You bet it. Next up, the fucking Long Island Sharks. Easy fucking cash. You're lucky to get. You're lucky, you little Georgia bitches. All right, with your little pimento sandwiches. You're lucky this shit wasn't up in the wellness center, the Wellberg Center.
Who knows?
The
With the
screws
way
are loose.
Strickland's been scheduling, it might have been a home and home.
All I'm saying, dude, I watched this whole game. If this shit was in BK, Georgia would have flat out lost this game. You're lucky, you little SEC bitches. All right. Noah Sankey. All right. Easy cover. I mean, what was the final score of this game? 15. And even that was deceiving. Long Island had a halftime lead. All right. Rod Strickland, the man, can coach. See, that's what I hate about this shit. Everyone just assumes, oh, former NBA guy, he can't coach. He can't coach. You know what half of fucking coaching is? Look at Bobby Bowden or some shit. Bobby Bowden wasn't some genius X's and O's wise. He hired smart people around him, and then guess what? While he employed them, he sat there and said, huh, I see what they're doing. I can do that. Right? Strick's done that. Gillian's gone down there to Florida State. He clearly took something from that. And that's coaching 101 right there. You learn, you're always learning. All right? You're always fucking learning. I don't want any Strickland slanter, Mac. All right? Just because he's a former NBA player.
No slanter.
Yeah.
I will continue to shit on the NBA guys. I think they're lazy as fuck. He's an outlier. So good for Strickland.
How's he lazy? Oh, yeah, you'll be lazy coaching.
Yeah, I think all the NBA guys. I think 90% of them are lazy as fuck when they get out of the league. But hey, yeah, Strickland's doing a great job. It needs to be investigated if this is a return game to the Steinberg. I mean, there's got to be some laundering money if Georgia's going to the Steinberg.
They're not going up there. You kidding me? The SEC's a bunch of pussies. They would never go up to the Steinberg Wellness Center, right?
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union that works for you.
Next up, we have
He did get outcoached out of halftime in the second half.
oh, shut the
By-
fuck up.
by Mike White.
Shut the
playing
fuck up,
Georgia. He's playing
Yeah,
Georgia.
the whole crowd
we're
was
talking-
there, dude.
Like, we're
what are you
giving too
talking
many.
about?
We're giving too many flowers. Too many flowers.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
disagree. How many coaches could take fucking Long Island into fucking Athens, Georgia, and actually be competitive? This game was competitive 99% of the fucking game.
I don't think that Georgia's like that great.
They're ranked.
Yeah, I disagree with it completely. I think they're like way overrated right now.
Dude, we're talking about Long
But-
Island. What are you arguing right now?
Dude,
I don't
it's
know,
an
I'm-
amazing coaching job Rod
I'm
Strickland's
just pushing
doing.
back to push back. Like,
is-
I mean,
Noah Rocker coming for New York City again. Coming for New York City again.
come on.
I'm pushing back on your pushback. Come on, man. Give Strickland his fucking flowers.
First off,
I've
to
done
take
that.
the
in
fucking
past.
Long Island gig is a blue collar fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like right there
I agree.
from the start.
Well,
And we can shit on
how-
Gottlieb, but to take Green Bay's job,
Can
there's
I
a lot
ask?
of challenges. Yeah.
Can I ask how it's blue collar? Like, isn't it low expectation, which means it's like
I'm saying
not demanding at all?
Look, the NBA has insurance. They actually take care of their players, unlike the NBA, or unlike the NFL. I mean, but my point is, he doesn't need it, and he's going out of his
Yeah,
way
that's
to a very shitty job.
Yeah.
Right. Which clearly is, I don't know Rod Strickland. I've never talked to him a day in my life, but I will say, clearly, I think he thinks he can make a fucking difference and give back to the sport that maybe had a big impact on his fucking life. Right. That's what I would assume when he takes the job at Long Island. I would assume that goddamn, that's a tall order. Long Island's taking the fucking bus to a lot of their games, dude. This shit don't have money, right?
Break it down.
I respect it. And then to go to Georgia with their millions and millions of dollars, with Noah Sankey, right, trying to take over the fucking world, and to be winning at halftime and to be playing them the way they did, I thought it was a great fucking coaching job. Disagree. You gotta watch.
I didn't say it was a bad coaching job. I just said that, out of halftime, got out coached.
Or
out coached, or the roster is 20 times what?
I'm fucking around. Holy shit.
Fucking Noah Rocker coming at you with your goddamn Subway, Rod Strickland with your fucking Wu-Tang Clan references. All right. Can't stand any of that shit. All right.
I say it with a big ass smile on my face, and you're like,
that's what I'm saying. That's even more sicker.
You're like,
that's even more sicker because Rocker did the same thing.
You're like mansplaining to
Puerto
me
Ricans
why
on
Rod
the subway.
Strickland is taking an LIU job. Like,
I know
he's
how
doing it because of the love of the game. Like,
what happened to you in Wuhan? What happened?
That's what I'm saying. Bieniek with his he went to, not everyone went to Privilege Park University there in Pittsburgh, buddy. All right. Rod Strickland, he had to do it the fucking hard way. All right. You're shitting on him with it, taking a team that probably has 10 times more the payroll. Can't even get Gatorade. You're drinking just fucking room temperature water.
I'm going to call it how I see it. Like they were up at halftime. They got a little confident and then just gave it up.
But it was his coaching. It was his dumb. It was his Bieniek. Let me talk. Let me see. It was his dumb. It was his dumb African brains, right? It was his dumb African brains. That's what you're saying, right? You say, he can't coach. Basketball is too sophisticated.
Never said that.
He's too sophisticated, right? Unfucking believable.
Never said that.
Outcoached, Mac. Outcoached at Georgia.
He's
at Georgia.
Yeah, Long Island.
Fucking
you're
private jets,
in Brooklyn and New York. There's plenty of really good basketball players up there. Like, come on, recruit some 5-stars.
Good God,
he got out coached on the recruiting trail too. But
so I'm saying, you think his NBA pedigree, he'd be able to steal all those players. Wouldn't want the millions.
His
at
NBA
Georgia's
pedigree, he'd be able to use plenty of his money on NIL.
Blue Cane could have got. Blue Cane said, "Hey, you know what? I could go play for Strick, who played in the NBA. He was great in the NBA for fucking a decade. Or I should go to Georgia where they're offering me $1 million. But no, you know what? Nah, I got it. Strick can't coach. That's what it is. It's his lack of coaching. He's not smart. He's not smart, man. He grew up in New York City. He's a ball player. He has no brains. He can't think.
Now you're seeing it. Yeah. There you go. It's about time you've come around. Like it's been 3 or 4 years on the LIU train.
I'm saying they can't think. They don't even know what city they're in. They don't even know what fucking city they're in. But let me tell you, Rod Strickland, coach game ball. We're giving fucking Long Island a game ball. Next up, New Haven,
first
Vanderbilt.
loser to receive a game ball of the year.
Fucking game.
I didn't bet this. You tried to get me to bet this shit,
bro. Dude, this is I couldn't believe Vanderbilt ended up covering this. This was not a slaughter though. It was like a 25.
They won by 46 or whatever.
What? Did I just hear that?
Go to the fucking play-by-play. It was fucking like I looked at the live line and it was like Vanderbilt minus 30. And I was like, oh, they're getting 42 and a half. And then fucking Vandy went on this 25-0 run. And I'm like, God, this team won't stop.
Slaughter.
It ended up being, they dressed it up. They completely dressed it up.
So what do you call it if a Big 12
I watched zero of this fucking
a...
game. When I didn't bet this, I was like, I'm not watching any of this. 43-point spread. Fuck off.
What do you call it when a Big 12 team goes on a 25-0 run against nobody Tech and wins?
Well, if it's in the last 10 minutes, it's a dress up. It's always a dress up in the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wait, did Bieniek, you bet this too?
No.
Oh.
Slaughter.
No, it was.
I don't even know. I didn't even look. I was looking at scores, and this didn't even make my fucking score.
It was a 50-point game, and Vandy played without 2 starters today. Frankie Collins is out for the year. Duke Miles didn't play this game.
Next up,
Dude,
This game, I knew we were fucked. I kind of had a feeling we were fucked, Bieniek.
Yeah.
I know we bet Lipscomb.
That's a slaughter.
Mac wins a lock battle win against us, but I had the feeling last night that it was chalky. Yeah. But I still thought I'll take my chances. I still thought like we just battled the percentages on Lipscomb all year.
Yep.
We take our losses, we take our wins. We're gonna get more wins than losses. But man, I still thought they put up a better fight than this. They were down 20 like out the gate.
Dude,
is Wes Miller going to survive?
They look like they may have found something recently. I don't know.
Well, they found a guy named Jizzle James off the street.
Yeah. I don't want to give one guy credit, but I mean they definitely seem to have some momentum going. How
do you not? He had 16 points tonight, and he's been.
They were down 33-5 with him the other day too, but they did come all the way back and almost beat Clemson. So they're a weird team. I don't know. They got Houston on Saturday. They traditionally have given Houston fits.
And I'll give Baba Miller credit too, while also putting down the other coach that I don't think does a great job at FAU and Jacobs, because Miller, who was on the Owls or with the Owls last year, he goes for 11, 21, and 7 today.
Damn. This is an ass open out the gate. I caught a lot of this. So shout out to Wes Miller. They're weird. They're a weird team this year.
That FAU team was good last year, and they didn't do anything.
Yeah, and even worse is their football team was shit last year too. So didn't even
Trey
balance
Carroll's
out.
at Xavier doing well. Voki Titus is the starting big man at Texas. Leland Walker's a stud at Wyoming. Caleb Glenn tore his, I think, ACL. He was with Michigan State.
Well, they have NIL. I remember reading this article that that local community has got some Boca Raton, I guess, has some money. Some of the older people threw some money in there. So I mean, it makes sense that it makes sense that the team was talented because money helps buy players.
Couldn't keep any of them though.
Right? It's like Georgia and Long Island.
Couldn't win with them.
But next up, how about this? Look at all these piles of shit giving us a hard time.
One of the best pick of the night.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that because we had the plus 160 money line. I was taken back by our some of the comment section saying, Dundee, you can't flex when you had an overall losing night, even though you hit a 9-1 money line. I go, first off, who the fuck are you? And second off, yes, I can, because a 9-1 puts me in the fucking green. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
No math. They're retarded. I'm telling you, these low IQ. The show is going up and the IQ with these new viewers is going down. We need to the old viewers to somehow flood and just get them out.
I get there's a lot of Vegas Dave
get
people.
Them out. Just
No, you think I know what
a
I'm
rising
doing.
tide raises all ships. They'll learn as they continue to listen.
Or I'll just keep shitting on them until they.
Well,
learn.
no, I understand that the we're in this area, even though I believe we're an entertainment show.
Yes.
First and foremost. Secondly, with the gambling era that we attach ourselves to, you get people like Vegas Dave and stuff, and they're complete hacks. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. So I understand that they probably have paid for those picks before, and they've gotten completely shit on. We give you why I get irritated though is the full transparency we give you. The full transparency of just having our access to our picks.
Free pot.
There's no lies. We tell you everything. All right, we tell you everything. Jackson State plus, and by the way, that's plus 160 on the money. At least what I got. I don't know what you guys got. It might have been better out there because I honestly, I drove my wife to the fucking airport. I was stuck at the airport for a while. I didn't get home until late, so my bets were all in late.
Yeah.
Easy play though. We nailed the fucking handicap too.
You got it. Hey, this is why the coaches matter, man. This is a personal game for Ray Harper. He got fired from Western Kentucky. You think all those other fucking shows reading off their fucking analytics know who Ray Harper is? Fuck no. He had those dudes ready to run through a wall tonight. Let's go. Go Cox.
Let's go.
Plus 160 on the money line hits. Fuck off. Then Oh, I mean, how about this one? Did you guys catch this at halftime? It should have been tied. It should have been fucking tied at halftime. That bullshit ping pong play where the ball goes in the basket, right? Cornell. Dude, if we would have lost this, it's very similar fashion to Central Penn State. Because Cornell was the right side the whole fucking game. But it came home.
Yeah. Good pick. I was on Sparty here, but I quickly turned into this would be awesome if they lose type of deal. But they pulled it out.
Dude, the Sparty was covered, and I was like, oh my God.
They were covering for like 30 seconds at the 2-minute mark. And I was just like, yeah, it was deja vu from the Penn State game, actually.
I had Vandy and Sparty next to each other. Vandy took their first cover of the game with 2 minutes left, and so did Sparty. And I go, oh, this is just beautiful. This is backdoor city. But yeah, shout out to Cornell for at least finishing on like New Haven. Good.
New Haven. People don't even know it's a fucking college. Right? Unlike New Haven.
I mean, everybody's acting like Vanderbilt was fucking blue.
People aren't going to give you any sympathy for the New Haven.
Cornell's a decent. They'll just give you the phone product number. Here.
Vanderbilt covered by half a point. Sorry, 1.5 points. They got their first cover at fucking 2 minutes left. Fucking fluke cover. This almost was a fluke cover because Cornell had it tied at halftime.
No, it wasn't tied because of that bullshit play.
I love Julio.
Should have been tied.
I am so glad Julio's back.
I'm smarter than your ass can of shit. Yes. Those are the type of comments we want to see on this show. Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Your ass can of shit. Who's that directed towards?
I don't know.
I do have an ass can of shit. Next up. Earlham and Ball State did battle today. I'm assuming Ball State won. I did not pay attention to this.
I think Ball State busted this thing open 35-0.
No way.
Yeah, it was really bad. They were up 93-30. Somebody posted a screenshot of them watching this game, and it was 35-0.
Yeah, that is a can of shit. All right. But we didn't take Earlham. Next up. This one we ate shit on.
Yep, bad play.
Yeah.
There was some shit talk. There was a little dust up towards the end, by the way. I like
regionality.
Yes. St. Peter's players were talking a little shit to Fairfield. Bad play. I think this was a triple lock on Fairfield. Yeah. And Julio in this case, assuming you took these Peacocks, you are smarter than this ass can of shit over here that triple locked Fairfield. Fun game, bad play, and that's life. Mac, your thoughts on these Peacocks?
Peacocks are fucking 3-0 here, and this is a fucking stupid comment down there. I expect to cover the game when the fucking team that's laying the points puts their walk-ons in. If I'm within the number and they put their walk-ons in, I expect to cover the game. I think that's common sense. The starters should be better than the walk-ons. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Look. Anytime there's look, and I'm with Mac as far as like, anytime there's 40-point spreads,
whose starters are better than the walk-ons? Real quick,
New Haven's is better than fucking Vanderbilt's walk-ons. Yeah, they are.
Well, hang on. I wasn't even trying to say any of that because I don't know that they are.
Yeah. But dude, they're still scholarship players.
Well, my point is this: like, game script does play with these gigantic spreads when it's 40 or 35 or something. A lot of it has to do with what you think the game script will do. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain teams that just completely run it up to cook the books. Like Iowa State, I feel like historically puts it on fucking teams, but
this year
a lot of these teams, and that is changing, and that's something that maybe I'm not going to say that we're bad at, but we kind of pinpointed the ACC, kind of noted this thing for adjusting their net, and maybe there's something to it because I've gotten killed on these Notre Dame spreads, right? when they're
There
like
was
a
no
20-point
shame to it
favorite.
either. They announced it at their media day that was their entire philosophy.
Yeah, no, but there is a shame to it from a gambling point of view because I still think that like I watched like Long Island should have covered against Notre Dame. That shit was like a 8-point game, the whole fucking game, right? And I maybe I'm late to adjust on it. I think that's honest. Like maybe I'm reluctant to believe that they can continue to do these big spreads. So I'm like, no, I gotta go. And Notre Dame's been specifically Notre Dame has been fucking me up. But
brush it off. We've got one more week of non-con play, and then we're in the conference play the rest of the way.
But no, I do believe though that part of the handicap is the way the game script's going to go. Like if you have a halftime, like the Cornell game today, where it should have been tied up and Michigan State was up 2, you got to be feeling amazing because I was thinking we were down 10, 15, but that can also work against you because Izzo's probably sitting there in the locker room being like, you piles of shit. We're sitting here, we're up 2 on Cornell at halftime. You almost, I think, would prefer to be down 10. Am I crazy, Mac?
Yes, because you get the Hurricane Izzo at halftime, and they're going to come out like ball busters coming out of the half. I mean, yeah, I like sometimes the worst thing you can do is go up 10-0 in the game because you make a couple threes early, you get a little bit jump shot happy, the other team settles in, starts hitting you in the mouth a little bit, and then they change the momentum.
Yeah,
Mac, Damani is giving you 6.5 points with New Haven against Vanderbilt's bench depth.
Dude, I'm taking New Haven. I watched them fuck up UConn's walk-ons already this year. That's how they covered that game.
Vanderbilt's the greatest team.
They were hanging with UConn the entire way with their starters, actually,
dude,
for what it's worth.
Yeah, they almost won at BC. Come on, they're fucking better than Vanderbilt's fucking walk-ons. I can't believe fucking New Haven sold like that at the end.
I don't know if I can get there, but
dude, timeout. This is Vanderbilt we're talking about. Like I know they're improved. But
wait. I'm on Damani's side here. Vanderbilt's the greatest fucking team in football and basketball. You let them in the playoffs, they would have won the Natty in football. Basketball, Byington's already proved that they're the best team in the nation.
Not their walk-ons.
Their baseball
anybody
team was the number 1 overall seed last year.
Anybody at Vanderbilt, I guarantee right now, you ask Damani, he's slinging the best pussy of his life right now. Vanderbilt's peaking, guys. Anyone that's affiliated with the university, he's kicking ass. I guarantee you, man. Even Anderson Cooper, he's thinking about the other team right now. He's saying, maybe I go back. Right? That's what I'm saying. Vanderbilt, they're killing it right now. They're killing it.
What's this guy talking about? Iowa never covered. The line was 33.5, and their largest lead was 33. That's not a cover.
No. But Iowa, that game was never really in doubt. That game, the right side of it was like I said. I got to what? Did it get to 30? I don't even think I saw it at 33.
And you mean UMass Lowell beat the Iowa walk-ons at the end? That's usually what happens if the game is tight. Like that's why.
No, Lowell was within that number for a lot of the game. I watched that whole fucking game. We had it on the screen here, like that. I don't think I ever really panicked. I didn't bet that game, but I paid attention to it because I almost bet that game, and that was. I mean, I guess if it got to 33, I never saw it at 33. Did it get to 33? If so, it was for a second.
It was for a second.
It stayed within that number the whole fucking game.
And they put the walk-ons in.
Stay within that number the whole game.
UMass Lowell won the game. That's usually what happens. Like if it's within a point or two, the walk-ons usually get their ass kicked because they're usually 5'10" guys that look like us three out there. Slow, white, unathletic, and not very coordinated.
The NIL rev share.
Phoenix like, hell yeah!
The NIL rev share house settlements kind of ruined the white walk-on that looks like us three. Like you get 15 scholarships for basketball.
They were living on borrowed time for a century or two. God damn it. I remember being bothered. Where the fuck was I? I was somewhere out in LA where I saw, who was it? Scott Skiles at a bar. And I was like, you can't tell me this dude's better than me. You can't tell me. You can't. And he is better than me, but I'm sure. I just saw him and I was like, he looks like fucking Al Bundy. I was like, are you telling me Al Bundy's better than me? I think I could still beat him in a fight, though. I had that thought. I was like, I'll smash this beer stein against his fucking 5'10" ass. and I think I could handle Scott Skiles. Then I found out he had like 10 wives though, and I was like, maybe this dude is a true enigma, right? Scott Skiles, doesn't he have like 20 kids?
Yes.
No one ever talked. See that? This is how you know our racist ass society, right? Everyone talk about Antonio Cromartie or Larry Johnson with fucking 20 kids. Never one fucking article about Scott Skiles. I'm here to fucking
talking about.
you.
There's like 18 articles the last 3 weeks about Phillip Rivers.
Well, his is from a marriage. That's like they spin that in a positive light. They're
Okay.
like, oh, look at this guy. More.
I didn't know
he's
you were
Christian.
talking about like
He's Christian
separated
through and
kids.
through. Phillip Rivers. Never won a condom in his life, but been with the same girl since he was 14. Right? Look at this guy. Positivity. 44 years old. You got to pay attention to this shit, Bieniek, with your point privilege bullshit. All right, you got to pay attention to it. You got Scott Skiles had like 20 fucking kids from like 50 different fucking women, and not one damn article about him being a pile of shit. I pick up every fucking article. Antonio Cromartie, he's irresponsible. He's a pile of shit. Larry Johnson, Sean Kemp, they're piles of shit. They're absolute piles of shit. You got to read between the lines, man. Read between the lines. Open up your fucking normal eyes. Not even your third eye. Your fucking normal eyes. Anyway, how you doing? Welcome to the college basketball experience. We're having fun. Happy fucking New Year.
Shout out Josh.
Yeah. Next up. Yeah, Skiles would have beat me up.
Josh says to the old OG viewers, cheers.
That wasn't the only thing he said.
What did he say?
Somebody clicked off of it. To the new Rainbow Warrior flag snowflakes. Learn juice and moneyline dogs before you shit stumps talk in our chat.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. And Scott, look, for the record, Scott Skiles probably would have. The more I learned, Scott Skiles, the more I learned about him, I was like, this guy. This guy. But I am taller than him, for the record, by a few inches. He's like fucking 5'10" or something. I saw him at the bar. I even thought we pulled up his stats. I don't remember if it was actually 5'10". Can you, Bieniek, what's Scott Skiles' height?
Can confirm Colby is much taller in person than what he seems like through a camera lens or a screen.
Well, I don't know why everyone thinks I'm fucking short as shit over here.
I think
I'm
it's because
saying,
you always like sit in the bottom half of your camera screen, or even in the studio at SGP, your chair always sat the lowest compared to Kramer and Sean.
It says 6'1", by the way, on his Wikipedia. Yeah. That's not true.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
5'11".
Yeah, I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3", but I'm saying I saw him at the bar, and me and my buddies were sitting there doing shots, and we were like, "This fucking." He was like Rudy. You remember? Like that's why he would have whooped my ass. He's Rudy. That's probably why he made the NBA. He's like got small man syndrome. But Scott Skiles. Let's go. Next up, we have Oakland, Wright State. Deep breakdown here. Did not bet this game. Did you bet this game?
No, but impressive win for Clint Sargent and company.
Yep. What was the final on this?
They beat him by 15. They were up by like 20 at one point.
Yeah.
Yep. They ran him out of the gym here. That's what I was like. This was one of the top games of the night, and it was kind of a laugher. Oakland still not fully healthy, still missing that starter Mashur. Brody Robinson had a nice game for OU, but it was, kind of empty calories in this because Wright State ran away with this. And even their freshman stud Cooper didn't have the greatest game, but they really locked up Oakland from deep, didn't allow them to make any shots, and turned it into a 20-point game in the first half and never looked back.
Didn't watch, dude. I know this was the Horizon League, but I had my action going on some of these crazy SWAC games, so I actually chose against some of the better games, but like I missed the Robert Morris NKU game too. But yeah, so I didn't catch any of this. Next up, Northeastern Elon. I did catch this game. Let me tell you something, man.
Elon's playing well,
dude. Look, I know we're thinking that when it comes to the CAA, you're thinking there's a couple front runners like Wilmington, the way they spend. I think Elon's going to be a problem. I think Elon's going to be a problem in this conference.
Dude, Northeastern shot the shit out of it and still lost.
Casper
That was a
Klaczek,
big win for fucking Elon.
the
Billy Taylor.
Poland menace. He went for 28, 12, and 5 in this one. There's another guy for Elon that went for 28 too, and that was Chandler Cuthrell. He's been in 3 different places so far in his career too. Started at UTSA, was at Purdue Fort Wayne. Like portal man. Elon had the Simkin brothers last year and TJ and TK, and this year new identity, same kind of success. So yeah, Mac mentioned it. Billy Taylor, friends of the program as well. Like good things going down there.
I maybe it was the Virginia Tech game that I can't get out of my brain, but I kind of think Elon is like the best team in the conference.
They're right there. I mean, dude, they've looked the part again. They were good last year. They just got banged up down the stretch. What are they not? They're 9-5 now, and who did they beat the other day? Oh, they lost to Tech, and they beat Richmond.
I think
they're a good team.
Take Wilmington.
Wilmington's got to prove it to me though. At home, I believe it. In Wilmington, but away from home, they got to show me this shit.
And then I think I like Bill and Mary and Hofstra over Elon, but
I still like
not by a lot. Like I think Elon's top 4 right now. You like Towson?
I still like Towson by default. I'm not going to overreact to one game.
Next up, we have top 5. This game came down to the fucking wire here. No one was at this game, but Hampton won by 3. Stony Brook had a chance to. This is what I'm talking about. Between this and the Elon game, I can tell you this: Flo, whatever they've done in like a year or two. I know Donaldson was talking about this in the chat. Their picture quality is incredible right now. Like it almost makes the viewing experience like I need to go out of my way to catch this game. But shout out to Hampton because they I mean, I don't want to say wire to wire, but down the stretch they were up and took care of business at home in front of. There wasn't a lot of people there too, so it wasn't like a great home environment.
You still get some potatoes through Flow. What I will say, I think these are the on-campus broadcast setups that have improved. I don't know if that's
that maybe whatever it is. I'll tell you this shit was not there last year.
Yeah.
So whether they sent cameras there or whether the university invested in cameras, I don't know.
I think it is. Yeah.
But Bieniek, but it was off. Maybe the CAA did it because they had 4 or 5 games on at once today, and I was like taken back by how good the quality. It reminded me of Peacock. The things that I praise Peacock for, which is not much, is their production. Where I'm just like, wow, it does look really clean. ESPN's the worst at this. I don't understand how Flow's better than ESPN. I don't get it.
It's because they have less, real estate to cover with.
But still, like ESPN, we just watched the college football playoffs, and like their camera quality looks like it's fucking old, right? When I watch the other networks, I'm like, they have state of the art technology. I can see like the breath of fucking John Mateer, right? Or their football player. When you're watching on ESPN, it's like it's just not as good. I don't know what it is. It's. I'm taken back by it. Shout out to Hampton. Next up, we have this one was a bad play. This is what they were referring to, but it was still in question. It was still like we were right. Like with 2 minutes left, I thought we could still get to the number, but Hofstra is a wagon.
Yeah.
They won by 14. Bad
Lock
play.
battle W.
There you go. Sorry.
I didn't realize that I went alone.
Talk about this while I piss.
I didn't realize that I went alone against you two when I was shit talking. I think it was KT who came in and shit talked. I guess it was you two on this pick, but yeah, I didn't have like a whole lot of reasoning for the pick other than my model liked it a lot. So I was like, I'll put my money where my mouth is on this. But what'd you think of the game overall?
I think Hofstra kicked their ass. They're up by 24 at one point. Dude, the CAA, like, I know we just talked about it. I'm curious. Let me take a look just at the. I know we've only played one game, so we only have 6 teams at 1-0. But like, dude, they're top to bottom. The CAA is way improved from last year, in my opinion. Like in terms of like the
last year
floor,
was not that great. So yeah, I would agree with you.
like I feel like over the last couple of years, it was such a top 4 heavy Wilmington, Charleston, Towson, and then whoever or Hofstra if they popped in there. Now I feel like they have 7, 8 quality teams now in this league. I think they've made good hires too. I think that's another big thing.
Yeah, they've got that Flow Sports money, right?
Yeah, dude. Like even like North Carolina. Now that they're off the take, North Carolina A&T. If that's the bottom team in your league, that's not a horrible team. They're not great, but like for the basement where they were last year, they're way better than last year. Drexel's a little bit down, but I mean, dude, even teams like Stony Brook and Campbell and Monmouth, are going to be chippy and Hampton and Northeastern because they have good coaches.
Yeah, I like Hofstra was able to stack some second chance points in this one, and I think that was something that took Campbell out of the game early as well. But I agree with you. The CAA is
solid,
1,000% more improved than it was last year. Last year was a down year for the league. Yeah, I would say Hofstra's in the top 5, like we mentioned. I think it's Wilmington, and then Gap, and then I think it's the Hofstra.
You talking about my teeth again, you pile of shit?
What's this guy's name?
This is Little Man, dude. Look, a slice of pussy. This is my guy, man. This guy's been with me for a long fucking time. YouTube.com/The College Experience. We like animals. Yeah. Hofstra was a bad play, but yeah, that's Little Man. Little Man's a great dude. Man, dude, I was I got that cat I was working in LA at the time, and I'm driving to fucking work. Actually, I didn't have a car. I was having my ex drive me to work, and that cat went underneath as a kitten. Went underneath like 3 construction trucks, like dump truck / I don't know, like another whatever the fuck, like maybe a water truck, maybe something to that magnitude. And I went to rescue it, to give it to a person that had been carrying it as a kitten. And they were terrified that this truck was going to run over their cat. So they ran away. So then I was stuck with the fucking cat. I had never had a cat in my life. So that's Little Man. True story. Real pussy, Bieniek. Wilmington, A&T, we cashed on this.
Good game.
Let's go. This was actually like a 2-score game.
Yeah, A&T had the lead.
Minute left. Yeah. Minute left, 2-score game.
This is my point. Like they're not going to be a fucking auto out at home. They're not. They're way better than last year now that they're off the take.
And Wilmington on the road is a fade currently.
Mm-hmm.
They got to show it.
That's what I'm saying. I think Elon's better than Wilmington. So let's go.
We shall see.
Next up, we have Iona, Mount St. Mary's. Should have bet this. Should have bet this fucking game.
Stunk. Yep. It stunk. The MAAC comes through. The dog.
I did save a pussy from the streets.
Yeah.
You know? I did save a pussy from the streets. Mac, where you at with cats?
I don't like cats.
Yeah. This guy's a good guy, though.
Yep.
Here's the thing about dogs, though, man. I feel like, and I have a bunch of dogs, but I feel like if there's an earthquake or if like humans get a disease and we all fucking die, like the dogs are a wrap. The cat is going to be fine. You know what I mean? You got to respect that a little bit, right? Like cats are still always wild. You know what I mean? Like my dog depends on me to eat him, or not to eat him, but to give him food, to give him food. My cat is like, no, I'll fucking kill anything. Right? So you got to respect that. You got to respect that. No? Didn't sell you?
No, I'm not sold.
super
As my
allergic
guy
to
from
cats.
Coastal, we need more dogs.
I know, but like you think your dogs would survive in the wild without fucking you feeding them every morning?
No, they're
They're
loyal.
little bitches in a way. They're loyal,
Yes.
but at the same time, they're like, man, I don't know what we're gonna do if we don't have
Cats
food.
are stubborn. Yeah.
My cat will fuck up. No, my cat's like a murder machine, man. You let a moth get in the house, that shit's dead. And like you let anything in there, they're still got that nature where they're just like, I'll fucking kill whatever is smaller than me.
How often do you have animal fights in your house with all those animals running around?
No, I'll be honest, man. Muddy and my cat are cool. Muddy and my cat have always been cool. My cat came first though, so like Muddy was a puppy around, but then the other dogs, my cat fucks them up, dude.
Really?
My cat doesn't attack Muddy because he knows Muddy's family. The new dogs that we got on the street, my cat will bitches them. They're little bitches compared to the cat will fuck them up. So,
Hilarious.
yeah, it's funny how it all works.
How many animals you got again?
I got 4 right now. I got 4 animals in the house, man. None of them planned. All right. It's like White Tiger wasn't planned either, to tell you the truth. Shit just happens. Life just happens. It's a lot like Mount St. Mary's basketball. I don't think they planned on having a basketball team, but what a nice win against Iona, Bieniek. I know you went with Iona. Your thoughts?
I got nothing here. I didn't catch this one. Was running a limited TV selection around this time of the day, I believe. No, this one just didn't make the lineup. The nightcap, I was running a limited selection as I was sweating out a fantasy championship. So, yeah.
Yeah. Next up, this guy's flexing his fantasy championship. Ooey Pooey was taking on Cleveland State. Dude, Ooey Pooey's are they the worst team?
Dude, they're a pain in the ass. I can't take them anymore. Like
I cashed the over.
This had to be a spot to get right. They're terrible.
Yeah,
Over
they're really
here.
terrible.
It was 176, and I think they tallied like 189 or something like that.
And Clark, no, my wife is not. This is still. Sometimes I find myself in arguments, and it has nothing to do with me. It's because I drove past a dead deer. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't happen in California.
I think it's how much dead deer like
A lot.
North Carolina.
Here, honestly, it is a lot. It is more where I grew up in the DC area. Like it wasn't like this, man. It's way too much.
We see roadkill often. Like you guys talk about it a lot. So like,
what's crazy? What's crazy?
On the side of the road every day.
What's crazy is my wife is from fucking Colombia, the Amazon. But for whatever reason, every time I've been in Colombia, which has been a lot now, only one time did I see a German Shepherd on the side of the road, right? Because they have wild dogs just walking through the fucking streets.
Okay.
But you never see creatures, which just blows my mind because they have like the most fucking wild creatures. It's a North American thing. If that's what it is. It's got to be. It's got to be. But there's dead deer and dead like coyotes and shit all over where I live now. It's absolutely terrible, by the way. And my like that's the thing though. You think you're in an argument. You think you're in an argument about something you did, like maybe I didn't do the dishes or some shit. And it's like, no. You come to find out 8 hours later that you drove past a fucking dead deer. Like you can control that. Like you build the roads, right? But all because you took me past a dead deer and it was a young deer. And next thing you know, you've been arguing fucking the whole day. You couldn't avoid that fucking thing. Welcome to fucking planet Earth. You tell me we want to be sober. You tell me, going back to last night's show, you want to be sober? No. You got to have alcohol. You got to have something. You got to have something, right? Deer are stupid, Sammy. That's my theory that I've been brainwashing her right now. I'm telling her that vegetarians are dumb. This is a result of vegetarians. They still hang out by the roads. It's a stretch by me, but I'm just trying to build the case.
The brain is not fully developed.
And the meat, because they don't eat meat, it doesn't develop. That was my theory to my wife on why they just stand in the middle of the fucking road.
Did you show your wife that video?
What video?
You were talking about on the one that you were talking about on the podcast, like your story there.
Which one?
why the baby deer is so dumb. Like,
Oh no, that wasn't a video. That was my own stupid brain.
Yeah.
Thinking that.
CTE.
Yeah, that was my own stupid brain trying to. I don't know. I don't even know that I believe that, but I am trying to spin that to my wife for lack of argument's sake, right? Because it's pretty defeating when you find out you've been fucking arguing for 7 hours, and you think it's some shit that you did. Maybe you were short answered last night, and then you find out it's just because you drove past a fucking deer. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, but we grew up in North America, so you see dead deer a little more often, I guess, than you do in Colombia. Anyway, next up, we have Delaware State Rutgers. Delaware State cover with ease.
Rutgers bad.
I know Rocco Miller was saying it's the worst power rated team in the Power 5.
Yeah.
For him. I still think Rutgers is better than Boston College.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
But yeah. Next up we had this game was a fun watch actually. Yeah, I know we lost money.
Yeah, this one was a tough beat. And not that it was a bad beat per se.
I think the right side was Southern Illinois.
Murray was up 20.
We could have got there, but to me, down the stretch, it seemed like the Salukis had an answer for everything.
It wasn't a bad beat. It was just like, Murray had a chance to really pull away and just this one up, and they weren't able to do it. They were lucky to get the win, quite frankly.
I just feel like every time we got it to like 7 or 8, Southern Illinois would go on like a 6-0 run and make it a game. And I'm like, damn it, man. Fun game. The Valley delivered tonight, by the way. Speaking of that,
here's the
you
game.
Piles of shit. You stinking piles of shit. Leaving your little comments. How's plus 320 sound? As my dog from last night. Dude, this was a roller coaster, by the way. I thought it was going to double overtime. And I'll be honest, like, if you're a Belmont fan, thought that call was weak, getting Indiana State to the free throw line to take that lead. It was Belmont hit a 3 to tie this thing up with like 7 seconds left. What'd you think of that call?
I couldn't believe they got it to overtime. I thought the fucking...
No, I'm talking in overtime. Yeah, I know. In overtime, though.
It was ticky-tack.
It should have went to double overtime. I thought that call was really, really weak. But shout out to Indiana State for hitting on the money line. It's a free show. I don't know if you guys know this, but I gave out Northern Colorado as my dog the night before. And I gave out Indiana State as my dog today. I didn't see any positive comments on that, but just saying. Bieniek, your thoughts?
Thank you for the money, Colby. We are very appreciative.
Delaware State logo talking.
And this is what I'll say to those people.
And may the Schwartz be with you.
Yeah, that call was trash, man. I'd be furious if I was Belmont. If I was on Belmont staff, you call that with 4 seconds left? Come on, that was a 50-50. Anyway, shout out to our Sycamores. The Valley. This is what I'm saying. The Valley delivered tonight between this and a couple other games.
That was a fantastic game.
Yeah, and then we had Lamar Northwestern State do battle. Did not bet this game, but I take pride in knowing that I was wrong. Because Lamar won by 20 or some shit like that.
Yeah, they stomped him.
Killed him.
And then next up we had this game. Now this one, Bieniek.
Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, Commerce only scores 48 at home, Mac. What the fuck, man?
Dude, they scored like fucking 13 points in the second half or whatever it was. Like it felt like they had it to like 5 or 6 at the end of the first half, and then they just couldn't.
They got destroyed on the glass. Absolutely. Every time I had this game on for a bit, and I feel like every possession for Stephen F. Austin, they were getting the offensive rebound. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Bad play. Bieniek, you bet this, right? This was a battle.
I did not bet it, but I picked the Lumberjacks. So yeah, I didn't watch this one though. I was not even really score monitoring this one. Just checked it, and I was like, "Oh, that's about right." And then went on with the day.
Shout out to One Cross. Colby does a lot of dumb shit. This one was a gem though. Commerce. I do a lot of dumb shit though. Never ran from that. This was another one of these dumb things.
Indiana State as your gem.
This was another one of these dumb things that I did.
These fucking Mississippi schools finally showed up.
No, but this is a system play. This is a system play. I'm okay with that. Hold the line. Hold the fucking line. All right, because this thing is cash more times than not.
Yeah.
Okay. Mississippi State won by 40, whatever the fuck it was, 38.
Like Max said, both Mississippi State and Mississippi showed up today, and that was ass because we bet against both.
Yeah. Jeff Williams, that'll be tomorrow, brother. The college football show will be tomorrow. Next up we have you guys got cute, won't you, little minors? All right, and Ruston.
Yeah.
Must never been to Ruston.
I didn't bet this.
No, but you picked it. I didn't bet it either, but I'm just trying to talk shit because that's what life's about. I took Louisiana Tech while you filthy criminals took took the minors here.
It's the last time I'd take any of those teams on the border. I've had enough.
Shot better from 3 than inside the arc. Louisiana.
The other team, the Mexicans got their ass beat.
This was another money line play by me and McIntyre.
Yep.
Plus 190 on the money line. Well, you're only flexing your money lines. You're not talking ATS, and you're not telling how much you're playing on each bet.
You lick my balls.
This was a great. I mean, dude, Master P. Consider me his biggest fan.
Dude, they're not bad.
I like them. I like them. Yeah.
I watched a good amount of this game just because we haven't really seen UT Rio Grande play a whole lot, like teams their competition level. So I was trying to get a good gauge of UT RGV. I don't know if you remember one of those New Orleans games last year. Who was the little guard who would take like 90% of their team shots? It just felt like one of those games where it was just two guys one-on-one going against each other for most of the game. Ja'Cavion and Buckley won.
Yeah, that shit was awful. I remember that game. That game was painful to watch.
This game was very similar, in my opinion. Like Ja'Cavion Buckley had a day, but this isn't the first game that I've noticed that from him either. Is he's very voluminous in his shot attempts.
Voluminous, is that one of those D2 schools we're talking about next? Look at this. Look at the brains on Bieniek. Next up, we have Southern Miss and LSU. LSU wins by 30. Mac, you were right. They cooked these books.
They're great at these buy games. These bastards.
Next up, we have Houston Baptist, Houston Christian, Iowa State. They covered it, didn't they?
Dude, Iowa State is not covering these games this year. They are not cooking the books. They just win by 25 now. What happened to them?
Yeah. What about? And we got to talk about another Big 12 game in a second here. But next up, Moneyline McIntyre bet this. Tarleton State. I stayed away, but I took Tarleton. Tarleton wins by 6. Watch this whole game. It was a fun game to watch.
Gillespie too.
What's that?
I said no Gillespie too. He was sick, so he was out.
Yeah, that's right.
The interim steps right in. Sip. And dude, Tarleton's got some dudes. Like, this is a good team. If they
have money, first off, they spend more money on their athletic department than a lot of
Gillespie, and Dior Johnson only played 9 minutes tonight.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? What is that battle every time he plays?
I don't know, dude.
It's one of the more puzzling things this college basketball season.
The entire
it's like your best player can play 46 minutes one night and 3 the next.
He's clearly a fucking pain in the ass.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Tarleton was a money line dog play, by the way.
Yeah.
Next
Make sure
Yes.
you count that, everybody. Thank you.
Yes, count that. Next
pick.
up, how about this? We cashed on this. The Lancers.
Fantastic game.
One game.
This was a great game. They covered the number 7.5 or 8.5, whatever the fuck you got, against Valley.
I got cute here.
Well, what's crazy, man, is like, honestly, the number became in doubt. It shouldn't have been in doubt. This game was kind of back and forth the whole. I mean, Valley had the edge, but it was a close game the whole time. If you lose this, you would have had a good gripe because Cal Baptist was the right side, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got cute. I took the total instead of Baptist. I thought it was going to be a very good game, but I'd had the over, and it was only 3 points off. But Utah Valley tonight forced 23 turnovers. I know Benedict Dantle tweeted at me about it too. Like, I was questioning Valley's defense based off the schedule that they've played up until this point. No, it's pretty damn legit. 23 turnovers tonight, and they threw the clamps on Baptist
Holcomb.
late. in this
Holcomb.
game. Yeah, Holcomb is the real deal.
4 steals.
Leonhardt
Yeah.
and Holcomb, both pretty good players.
Shout out to the great Brandon James 13 in the chat. Do you think the art of dunking is diminishing with these kids these days? I've seen way too many puss layups. I like that. Puss layups. These fucking puss layups. Yeah. The more you think, I mean, I guess I didn't pinpoint that, but yeah, there's nothing better than just that's why I love Sean Kemp forever. Is
You
like,
want to know my scream at clouds random complaint about college basketball this year?
No, this
Sure.
is gonna be good.
None of these kids are tucking their jerseys in anymore.
that's your complaint. Rome is burning. Rome is
Yeah.
burning, and he's just sitting there saying
They're all playing with untucked jerseys.
Tucking your
Crazy.
shirt, you jackass kid.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not even your
You
era. That's like
I mean,
my grandfather would say some shit
Referees
like
used
that.
to stop play like when a ball would go out of bounds, they would like point at your shirt.
And that's why you love college
in.
basketball. It's a formal game.
Yeah. Nobody's tucking their jerseys.
Look, Bieniek, I got to be honest. I have not thought about that one fucking time.
Oh my
One
God, there's
time.
like 3 or 4 players in each game that I've watched this year that have untucked jerseys.
I love how this is what bothers him. There's a neutral site game every fucking 10 seconds in college basketball. And the jersey size is the problem.
I didn't say jersey size.
Well, it's how's
tuck
it
it
being
in.
untucked? All right.
When did they get rid of the rule, Clark? Because I've noticed it a lot this year.
I've never once been bothered by any of that shit. Back in the day when the players had the pants really long, like the shorts
Yeah,
used to be really
that's
long,
fine.
and I didn't give a fuck either.
It just
I
looks
want-
weird.
Sometimes I
Yeah,
wonder
this
what
year,
Phoenix does in
okay.
that room over
I
there.
knew I wasn't
Yeah.
crazy because, yeah, they just changed that this year.
that
makes sense.
motherfucker for Tarleton State.
How do you
Cowbell.
know that? How the
Fucking-
fuck do you know that, Clark? I'm just curious, buddy. How do you even know that? Did Georgetown have a problem? Did they get attacked or something? I just have it never dawned on me to look that up. Anyway, Bieniek with the 1920s take. Did not expect that one. If they did it right, if they played the game right, like Bob Cousy, when he would dribble the basketball like this, Bob Cousy, we would never have this problem.
And that is the screaming at clouds segment of the episode.
How about this game, guys?
Yeah, Houston went through the motions tonight. They were on upset alert.
Houston wins by what, 7? 9? 9. Man. I was afraid to touch this game. I thought Middle Tennessee's a decent school, but I just thought, man, the way Houston drills these mid-majors. A little concerning, Mac.
Middle Tennessee only lost to Michigan by 26.
Yeah, I like middle. Yeah, I mean, Houston looked like shit tonight. I think what was their largest lead, like 15, 16 maybe? Yeah, they didn't look
Maybe.
good.
I didn't even have this game on, to be honest.
Yeah, they couldn't pull what
It was 16.
And then we cashed
TV.
Prairie View.
There you
This
go.
was extremely sweaty, by the way. Extremely sweaty.
I think this pick became really public once the Baco injury news came out. So,
Yeah, I mean, this was right on that. What did it close at? I think the number went up, right? Or no, went down, right? It went down. What was it
it
last
went
night on the show? Yeah.
30, 31 or something.
Yeah. I gotta give Buckyball credit. I feel like they have figured it out.
Played better.
The whole month of December, I feel like they've been playing a lot better.
Yep.
I saw a tweet on it. It was Rothstein, maybe, that A&M's 6-1 when Baco plays, and yeah, he's out for the year, and that's when they were kind of figuring it out, Colby. So I don't know. I'm still hesitant on this group right now.
Well, next up, Yale and Alabama did battle. Did any of you guys bet this? Because the Tide.
Bama.
I should have, man. I picked Bama. I just didn't. I
Yeah,
should have.
they drilled them. They made all those threes.
Yeah.
They drilled them, and they didn't even play with Phylon today.
Yeah, they can do this to these teams with how crazy their tempo is.
Next up, we had Bethune-Cookman. They were given OK State trouble in the first half, but 26-point win. They cover the number. OK State does no one bet this, I don't think, but
no
shout out to the Cowboys there. This one we did lose money on as they lost by 1,000.
This was random.
This is rigged. I want this investigated.
How did TCU win by this much?
I don't even understand. This.
Arterio Morse, by the way, for Bethune-Cookman has not played the last 2 games. That's their best player.
And they pushed him in the first half extremely, in my opinion. But yeah, Jackson State with a true dud, but we got it right back. What's going on?
Oh my God, this is a blowout bloodbath here.
Yes. As Bart Lundy's bunch wins by 22 and they hold IPFW to just 55 points. Your thoughts, Mac?
30-point game at the half. I mean, they led by 35 at one point. This was a beatdown.
Is it a triple lock or double lock?
Just a double. I should have come along with you guys, though. This was a clear letdown spot for Fort Wayne after beating Notre Dame.
Then NAU won by 62 or no 52 against Benedictine bastards.
Hilarious.
Next up, Oklahoma only won by 24. The hell is this?
Dude, fucking Valley's covering games now.
Shout out to the Sooners. And then, dude, I'm mad at this one. We should have got this one.
Dude, they dress this up at the end.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this was like a 20-point game at like the 5-minute mark. And I think I got 26 and a half. This shit, Arkansas got this in the final fucking 2 minutes of the game, dude.
Yeah, they're walking.
Trash.
Over.
Bad play, but I guess I would make that same bet tomorrow. I'll go to the well on that. Then the SWAC
Malik
killed us
Thomas
today.
off the bench had 28 for Arkansas on that one, by the way.
The SWAC killed us today because Alcorn State was terrible.
I would even just say the Mississippi's killed us today.
This is a 12-point game at half, and then the fucking wheels fell off. Good Lord.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Yeah, well, I got something. It's the Evansville Purple Aces as they cover the number against Bradley. Boom. By the way, if you round robin, I know people are giving a shit about the SWAC. What they're not mentioning, Bieniek, is if you round robin our mountain or our Missouri Valley plays, it hit. It fucking hit.
So for Bradley, Jaquan Johnson has scored in double figures in every game for them so far this season. and he scored 19 plus into 5 straight. 3 of those Valley games. This is their new star scoring guard that they were looking for. This is he's been on quite the tear to begin 2025 and 26.
Great crowd, by the way, for December 29th. Great crowd. Shout out to
They love their
Bradley.
college basketball.
Yeah, respect.
Evansville started on like a
yeah, I thought they were gonna win it on the money line.
yeah, they had control early of this one.
They made them work.
Then staying in the Valley, we cashed on Valpo. As they only lose by 10 at Northern Iowa. It's a triple lock, I believe.
No, I didn't bet this one.
No?
No.
I don't remember anything. No
Unless I
CTE
locked
here.
it on the show and didn't bet it.
I think you picked it on the show, man. I always get confused. But Valpo only scores 48, but their defense kept Northern Iowa to only scoring 58. So, boom. We got that done. And yes, Josh, Evansville should bring their football program back. These bitches. They used to have football. A lot of these schools used to have football. They're bitches.
Hopefully, they look at Illinois State and they say.
And they got a $2 million donation the other day, too.
Illinois State did?
Yeah, for football only. Football only.
That does nothing. There's 100 guys on the roster.
Well, it does something. Does something. It gives you $2 million more than what you had. All right. And you act like these FCS rosters, everyone on the roster is making money. That's not the case.
Sure.
Shout out to Illinois State playing the Natty next Monday. Then we had Mobile take on South Alabama. South Alabama only wins by 33.
Took it easy on little brother.
Then we had one of our sharper another money line play that we hit on, Mag. That people don't give us the fucking respect.
Nazis.
The respect. The Nazis go into Corpus Christi. They went out right as a 5.5-point dog. We said sprinkle the fucking money line, and they did.
Entertaining game. Corpus Christi kind of, I would say, I would describe it as blew it late. Not much defense on either side. It was an entertaining offensive battle.
Yes, and then I believe Moneyline McIntosh hit this one with fair dick.
Get hot late.
As they only lose by 17. Stayed away from this.
Barn was empty.
Barn was empty. I did catch this.
Yeah, there's no way
The
there.
barn was out of hay. And then I'm still pissed about this. I feel like I lost this exact game last year.
He sold in the second half. These
Oh my god, dude! I was thinking the money line was going to hit here. They lose by 14 second half. There was a little more fans than we thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, bad play.
Correctly, no bet.
Then what happened here? I know our guy Matola was there. Only a 28-point win, so we did cap this correctly, even though we didn't bet it. As the Jackrabbits cover the number. Anyone catch this? I didn't watch any of this.
No, I just saw McCullough's tweet. So
Yeah, they were leading by like 16 and a half, steadily increased it in the second half, but they didn't run away.
they're a good team.
Yeah.
And then I think this was a triple lock on Illinois State as they stuck it to Drake by 16. Illinois State right now, athletic department hitting on all cylinders. They're hitting on all English, Bieniek.
They are.
Man, easy play. In hindsight, I should have bet this one because watching this game, oh my god.
Ambush.
Auburn wins by 41. The Jungle is such a great environment, man. I want to shit on Noah Sankey, but when I watch a game at the Jungle, they do college basketball right, man. Yeah.
Queens without Carson Schwieger in this one, so that was kind of destined.
Yeah, wait, there was another. What game was I watching today? Drawing a blank. There was someone else. There's another game I was watching. Want to say it might have been maybe the Drexel game, something early, where they were without their leading scorer, but we still covered. So I didn't note it.
Was it one that I already mentioned? There was a leading scorer out for somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. Next up, Utah, Washington. We cash here.
Never doubt.
Dude, Utah was live, man.
Yep.
Couple possessions. They were in this thing. This was double lock on these Utes. Yeah. And that caps off our day. I went 17 and 12 on 29 locks, and we hit 4 fucking money lines. Fuck you. Game balls. Let's just start with Indiana State. You go to the bird bath, you're gonna get wet. All right. Mac, what are you doing game ball wise?
I'll go the Texans of Tarleton. Going in there, no Gillespie getting a big road win to start league play.
I like it. Bieniek?
Colby, what was your game ball? Your first
Indiana State, the bird bath.
All right. I will do Missouri State. Game 1 in Conference USA. Convincing road win over Delaware.
That's a creative game ball. I like that one.
Rivalry win, Colby.
Going to a new airport. Kwanzaa Martin's like, I've never been to the Philly airport. Second game ball. Let's go with my first thought that popped in my brain was Wright State, but let's go with you did Tarleton. I'm gonna go Valley. Utah Valley. Beaten Baptist. Daniels only went for 17. We didn't mention that.
Well, yeah,
So,
a couple of turnovers, bad ones today too.
I'll go Detroit, man. Winning at Youngstown, that's a big win for the old Titans.
And the way they won.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Max sniped me there. Looking through it real quick again. I'll do William and Mary winning by 14 over Towson. They had like everybody on the roster put up double digits or close to it.
Good win.
Yeah. Tribe.
There we go. All right, folks. Want to tell you the college basketball experience is brought to you by Novig. Novig's America's #1 sports prediction market. With Novig, you know you are getting the best prices. Download the Novig app. Get $50 when you spend $5 if you use the promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig. Promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has been crushing it in college football this season, especially on the props. Been really good at identifying when to fade players and take those unders. College basketball is up and running. Obviously, 300 plus schools. Rhythm has predictions for every game, every night. It pairs perfectly with this very show that you listen to or watch. So jump on over to Rhythm. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app. That's RITHMM for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right. Next up,
games.
We have 30 games or something, 34 games or something, whatever the fuck. It starts off with Robert Parrish and his alma mater, Centenary. Which, if you're not hip, Centenary football. It brought back the football program. Much respect. And this very show for football. We were friends with Mike Leach. In fact, Mike Leach told me to marry my wife, right? His best play call, by the way. Mike Leach created the air raid offense with a guy named Hal Mummy back at Iowa Wesleyan back in the 80s. They run that now at Centenary because Hal Mummy is their OC. And guess who he brought on as his co-OC? That is Mike Leach's son, Bubba. That's why you should pay attention to Centenary. They're in year 1 this year, so it's a work in progress, but check them out. They're at Grambling, Centenary. This is Louisiana on Louisiana. It's College Sports 101. Grambling's going to roll, though. Mac, your thoughts?
Yeah, Grambling probably rolls. You're probably right here.
Bieniek, I know you were thinking about Centenary with this great logo that they have. What are you doing here, buddy?
I'll take the cemetery.
Robert Parrish, some say he should have been in the cemetery about 2 decades ago. Although he had a great Robert Parrish is a dude that I think could whoop some ass. He'd be a 1 seed. And if he had coached, what clip was it? I was watching some old school NBA game. I think he was with the Warriors. He was in like an all-out brawl, and the dude was wrecking shop, man. Like it was like that, and no one got kicked out of the game too. That was the best part about it. They're showing some clip from like the 1970s Warriors, and Robert Parrish is just throwing fucking haymakers, and no one got ejected. Anyway, different
game here. There's 2.5s and 3.5s, depending on the team that you want.
Yeah, this is a fire game here. Vermont, Princeton at the Jadwin Gymnasium.
They played in Orlando last month.
I see the line at 3.5 right now, by the way.
Yeah, 3.5s and 2.5s out there.
Well, 3.5 is a pretty big jump from 1.5 in a game that was what was this, like a 4-point game before?
5-point game. Yeah, 5-point game down there in Orlando.
Princeton's lost 8 in a row. I'm on Princeton, man. Lock. This has got to be their coming home party. Let's go. McIntyre.
They have been knocking on the door. I mean, you look at their last 7 losses. They're all by what, 5 or less?
Dude, they've lost 8 straight. Come on, man.
But Vermont's off a loss.
But Vermont already beat them once this year.
I'm gonna go sweep. I'll battle you. Give me Vermont. The calendar's turning here. This is when Vermont starts peaking.
Calendar's turning. Caterpillars change. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I've been on this stance all season long. I think Princeton's like a second half team that we're gonna want to take later on when they kind of figure this thing out. I haven't seen signs of them starting to figure it out yet. When they get a win or two, that's maybe when I'll start to think about jumping on their side. But for right now, I'll take Vermont. I think the offense is a little bit better at this point than the Tigers have right now. So give me the Catamounts. Cocktail Napkins got this at 3.5. That's
the line is 3.5.
No, yeah, I'm saying that. I mean, it's an island game, so I gotta bet it. But Cocktail Napkins got Vermont at 3.5, so I'll take the -2.5 with Vermont.
We got a battle. Dundee on the Tigers. Bieniek and McIntyre on the Catamounts. Next up, we have a Maine Fort Kent against the Cocaine Bears of Maine.
Little brother here.
So, subscribe. I one of my biggest regrets in life was I didn't do a Maine comedy festival where I could. The plan was originally to go. I was plugged into some of the local comics in Maine, including a good friend of mine who I knew through the New York City circuit, and he was gonna have me take a power boat to the comedy show, and I've never ever taken a power boat to a comedy show, so I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes with deep regret that I never took a power boat to the comedy show. But Maine, I've never been to Maine. It's one of the states I've actually never. I think it's think that in Alaska are the only states I've never been to. So I like Maine on Maine action here. Bears gonna lose. Give me the points in Fort Kent. Mac.
Yeah. Let's take little brother here.
What are we setting this at? You're not just gonna push around this boys from Fort Kent. Bieniek?
No bad.
Why? Every time I look at Bieniek, it's like whether I hear his breathing or see him, it's like he's like, I can't wait to get out of this episode.
My apologies.
Like that's fucking Darth Vader over here.
That's the COVID.
The Wuhan.
I didn't know it was that bad. I can throw myself on mute.
He's like, Dundee, please stop asking me about Maine Fort Kent. Next up,
I mean, they'll lose by 10 and it'll be a 50-40 game. That's Maine basketball for you.
Ohio, Central Michigan. We got Maction. Ohio's laying 5.5. Central Michigan's at home. They're live. Give me it's this a lock. Let's go.
Yeah. Log it up. Chips.
5.5. Let's go. It's fire.
We'll see how Aiden Hadaway handles Clairbout. He's got a 7-footer coming his way. Central at home. I like it. This is a triple lock.
I am your father.
Sela is Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word is laying 8.5.
You're not even gonna give people the Friends music. You're just gonna laugh over there.
It's triple lock.
Sorry, Bieniek. I was trying not to just crack up because sometimes I hot potato these questions, forgetting that you got the penis COVID, and it cracks me up to see your face sometimes because you look like you're in pain. You're looking at like
I'm dead, tired, and it's 4 a.m.
So it makes me laugh. And I'm trying to keep a straight face, so it's very hard to do that at times. Welcome to the party, pal. We have a triple lock on the chips. All right, what is this line here, Mac? iDubbbz laying 8.5. No.
Lock up Sela.
This is a money line play too. We have a money line play.
They just dropped that home game where they lost to the Buzzer to Commerce. This is a get right spot.
100%. Plus 350 on the money line.
This is gonna be a tight game. They won last year there. Yeah, this will be a one possession game. Bieniek.
I'll take Sela too. No bet here.
Next up we have Wyoming and Air Force, the Front Range rivalry. Shout out to Carlton killing it on the Front Range. This is on the Mountain West app, by the way. Wyoming laying 12.5. So this line has gone up a point. Give me the points. No bet. Mac?
Yeah, last year this was a 5-point game. So this was tight, but Wyoming is way improved from last year. And they lost their opener at home. I'm with you. I like Wyoming.
What? I said I like Air Force. What are you talking
about?
I
thought you said you like Wyoming.
I'm taking the points.
I'm on Wyoming. I don't, but I'm not. I've been burned by Air Force too much.
Centenary, apparently. Jerry Davis. I call it Centenary. I think, and I believe I'm right. Bieniek?
I'll lay with Wyoming here too.
Sorry, it's hard to do the show. Next up, we have Howard Northwestern. Northwestern laying 20.5.
These pricks.
Give me Howard in the points. Get this fucking Evanston private school flying squirrel shit out of here. They can cover this. We should bet this.
Yeah. I'm not.
Bet this.
Dude, Northwestern has fucking fucked us up in a couple of these games this year.
20.5. New Year's Eve, these fucing losers.
It's not New Year's Eve. It's the next day's New Year's Eve.
Whatever the fuck. All right.
I hate these pussies too. They don't really have a look at. I'll lay it. This would be a Fugazi cover. Actually, I'm taking the points. Fuck it. I can't
take the points. You got to take the points
Howard here.
Yeah, it's just I could see this being them covering the entire game and a fucking fluke ass cover. So I'm not betting it. I've had enough of this fucking.
Next up, Fisk in Alabama A&M. Where's Fisk located? Weren't they playing a South Carolina school the other day? What state are they in?
Fisk.
Remember Carlton Fisk? One of my favorite stories was
Fisk is in Nashville, Tennessee.
Is it? Okay. Dion, when Dion went to the MLB, he would do a dollar sign in the dirt before he would go to bat. And Carlton Fisk, being like dude that played in the 60s, he was like in his 30th year in the 90s when Dion was playing. He saw them do the dollar sign and he goes, "If you do that again, I'll break your fucking face." The next time Dion went up, he did not do the dollar sign. Alabama A&M rules. This is that gymnasium that you talk about. Bieniek?
Rig game.
Next up.
I like Fisk.
Yeah, and the points?
Yeah, I like a good Fisking.
How about Prince State Brandywine?
Don't forget that brandy.
I'm riding the mute button the rest of the episode, you asshole.
It's my favorite part. I'm not being a dick. It's just it made me feel like being a dick. But then I think about the reaction. It was like he was just like sitting there like I'm miserable. Like his face just said, "I'm miserable. I hate everything." And Dunny's telling stories about his cat. I'm sorry. My awareness was down. It's the holidays. All right. Next up, Albany. These Great Danes. Taking on South Carolina. South Carolina 20.5. What are we talking about here?
Okay, this is a team I can fade. Let's go. Give me Albany.
Give me the 20.5. No lock for me. What are you doing here?
Has Albany played a fucking bye game yet?
I don't trust these Great Danes, man. I love Great.
They lost by 27 to Marquette.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm on the points. I'm not like 20.5 with fucking South Carolina, but they do have Vandy on deck. It's a big game.
I'll take Albany, but I'll stay away.
Next up, we have East Tennessee State heading to Charleston, taking on the Citadel. Citadel catching 12.5. Mac. I'm give me the sit. The sit's gonna cover this number. ETSU by 9.
Interesting because ETSU lost 3 in a row coming into fucking league play, but I'm with you. I like the Citadel, man, and the points. I'll lock this. Give me this home dog. They've been chippy at home.
Lock! Mac plus 12.5.
Go.
I'm staying away. Bieniek.
I will take the troops.
Next up, Western Michigan. It's taking on Toledo. We got Maction. Toledo lay at 10.5. I'll lay it. No bet. Mac.
I'll lay it. No bet. can't lock up a double-digit back game. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I like Toledo here. Yeah, I don't know if I love it enough to bet it, but I'll go Rockets.
Next, Milwaukee.
Wait a minute. They just played tonight.
Bart Lundy can handle all this shit. 21.5 too is a big number. They stay within this. Right?
Yeah, I can't believe that they're playing a back-to-back. I'm with you. Let's go. I'm locking up Milwaukee. I know it's a back-to-back, but come on. They'll be chippy. They got
double lock.
Wisconsin's got Purdue on deck.
Bieniek?
What the fuck is going on here? I'll go Panthers because I just think that there is some disorganization with Wisconsin before the break. We'll see how well they're firing off of the break.
Next, Saudi Arabia State's in Chapel Hill, catching 14.5. I actually thought this was one of the harder games to forecast. Give me Saudi Arabia plus the points. Carolina wins by 12. I thought this one reeked a little bit. What are you doing here, Mac?
Yeah. Dude, give me Florida State. I'm locking Florida State here. Off the Christmas break here. I'm gonna go back to the well. I think they found something in that Jacksonville game. And honestly, Valley's been fucking hanging around teams, and they beat them by about 50. So Carolina, I think it's a little bit of a sleepy spot here in the opener. Let's go. Give me Florida State.
Moneyline Mac.
So we get our kicks doing the Seminole rap. We are the Seminoles of Florida State. We know we're good. Some say
crowd ain't gonna be
I
good
know
either.
it's simple. Best in the land. Rocking to the beat of the Monster Cheese Band. On Saturday night, we'll spread our stuff to show the nation that those are tough. When others play us, they be illin'.
Wait for the bridge.
We just be chillin'.
Those drums. God damn it, that's fire. Bieniek?
I'm gonna go under 160.5 in this matchup. What the fuck is so funny? Why can you not keep it together? Let's get the show over with. I don't think that Mac is wrong with the handicap that like it could be a little bit of a sleepy spot for North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I just doubt that Florida State is able to put up enough points to really get this thing across the finish line on the over part of things. I mean, they were only they were not very convincing in my opinion against Jacksonville and Valley State, but they have won 2 in a row. Yeah, I'm just going under. I think that they make it competitive, sloppy, mucky, and yeah, I will take UNC to dress this one up late, but under 160.5.
Shout out to Rob. It says, can't even take your pick serious. Have another drink. And a good day to you, brother.
Why don't you kiss my ass, Rob, you little bitch?
Buddy.
I love the alcohol police. I mean, good God, dude, people not have lives anymore. Hey, you need to stop drinking so much. You're going to hurt yourself.
Our state deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Next up,
162
bitches in this world.
Right now.
Bieniek's over there shopping lines.
the Redskins of Miami are taking on Bowling Green in Maction here. Bowling Green laying 5.5. Wait a second here. How the fuck is Bowling Green laying 5.5 here? There's no way it's accurate, right? Slides messed up, right? Double check.
They're laying 5.5 against the undefeated team. Okay. I see a 4.5.
Ken
We gotta
Palm's got
take-
Bowling
we-
Green favored by 4.
We got to bet the shit out of Bowling Green.
I agree. I
That's good. This is a
Bowling Green's
smash
good
play.
too. Bowling like
This is a smash play.
Yeah,
This
Bowling
is a
Green.
smash play.
Well, I'm telling you.
Smash play.
Yeah,
And a good
triple
day
lock.
to you, good sir. Who the fuck was that guy's name again? I can't remember. Right, and a good day to you. This is our premium
Rob.
special play.
I think
Yeah.
Rob was fucking with us. I don't think he's actually the sober police. I'm sure there are a couple of those little
Rob
bitches
Donaldson?
in here, though. You fucking fairy motherfuckers. Just fucking piss myself off.
I love how you created that for yourself. But
Just to give myself another drink.
this line is telling you this is the smash play. This is the best play of the night so far.
Yeah, this is the have another drink play of the
Yeah.
night. Let's go.
This is gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
Lock it up.
I'm gonna buy myself a new tooth for my gap. All right, just on this play right here. Just gonna get myself a new one. Just fit it right on in. Boom. Next up, we have Pitt and Miami. An old Big East. I remember watching this game. It was anyone out there remember Constantine Popa? Big fucking 7-footer. They had Steve Edwards, a 3. Oh, man, Leonard Hamilton. This is old school Leonard Hamilton, by the way. And they were going up against Pitt back in the 90s. Pitt was actually decent back then, Matt, cover your ears. But Miami, that's when they kind of got it going a little bit. Miami laying 10.5. We got to take Pitt. What are we talking about here? We got to take Pitt, right?
It does seem like the right spot. They are off a 50-point or 40-point win against Penn State. I'm off this game. I don't want to bet Pitt. I don't say those words.
Yeah, I'll stay away.
No bet
That's
for
too
me.
many. I'll take Pitt.
Yeah, give me Pitt too.
Lay it, Miami, by default.
Seton Hall is at Marquette. And Courtney Love is in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I have another drink here.
We got to take Marquette. They're winning this fucking game. They're winning this fucking game. The line is telling you. I'm in.
This is like two system plays.
Shaka Smart's play right here. Marquette. Money line. Don't even take the fucking points. Take the fucking money line.
Yeah, Shaka as a dog, short dog. Seton Hall, not a team that's really going to run away from somebody. They'll need to string together some defensive stops in order to kind of dress this one up against Marquette and get that win. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that against out here in Milwaukee. So I'll take the Golden Eagles here with you guys.
This is
Lock,
one.
Bieniek?
Yep.
Oh man, I can't believe we're triple locking this.
Come fly with the Eagles. Fly. Fly. Go.
I can't. Yeah. Can't take Shaheen as a road favorite either. They just everything's a grind for them too. This will be a 1-point game. Marquette wins by 1. I'm with you. Let's go. Right
Wait,
down
so
to the wire.
You're saying we shouldn't take the money line, then we should take the points just to cover our ass.
I'm gonna just take the points because I could literally.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I can see this being a 1 to 2
Let's
point.
just
game
take the
either way.
points. Let's just take the points.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Temple, Charlotte. I was thinking about going to this game. Then I remembered Temple was on the take last year. I said, I can't trust. I'm not going to drive, spend hours driving for this Temple team. Charlotte's laid 1.5. I think Charlotte's the play. Mac, I'm curious what you think of this game.
Temple and Charlotte,
I think both are better than
yeah.
what we think, maybe.
Charlotte, I mean, like you said, Charlotte's much improved. They were horrible last year. Yeah, I'll lay with Charlotte. I like fading Temple away from Philly.
I think Charlotte's decent this year. Temple's always on the take, though, so you never know.
I know.
You just never know. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll also side with you guys on the 49ers, but I'll stay off this game.
Next up, the Bet Detectives alma mater, Duquesne. Let's take it on Davidson. Davidson laying 3.5. I'm going to lock Davidson. Get this Duquesne bullshit out of here. All right. I'm going to lay the 3.5.
Cats. W-I-L-D. Wildcats.
Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll join you here. Yeah, give me Davidson. They've been really good at home. And they're off a couple tough road game at the Fog. So I'll take Davidson to bounce back here.
W-I-L-D. Cats. W-I-L-D. Wildcats.
Bieniek?
Who's the better coach in the matchup?
I think McKillop. I was thinking about that. I think he's slightly more proven.
Kind of a wash, but I guess
Yeah.
McKillop. Yeah.
I'll take the Cats then.
Lock?
No.
All right, next up, Houston, Tillotson. Take it on Texas Southern. HT, I like it. Good logo. Southern rolls. Next up, UMass going to Ypsilanti. Will Frank Martin be in the LeBaron? Driving around Ypsilanti. I know he's a married man, Mac, and I don't want to. I don't want to, ridicule your guy because you know my address, and if he showed up on my front door, I would not take that kindly. But what the hell is this number?
Is this just a fate of UMass because of the first trip to Michigan? I'm locking fucking UMass. Come on.
UMass
Come on. All they got to do is win the game. They already dropped one. They dropped the Kent game. It was a get right spot out of Christmas.
Look, my first thought was we have to bet UMass. That was my first reaction in my brain. But then I was like, are they telling us to bet EMU?
Could be.
UMass is a better basketball team than Eastern Michigan.
Yes, I'm diving in.
I'll go with you. Let's go.
They already dropped
Frank Martin, UMass.
Bieniek doing here.
Bieniek?
Take the Eagles. I'll take the Eagles.
He doesn't have
Sometimes I think he does it on purpose just to fuck with you because he's like the biggest Eastern Michigan hater. Right now tonight, I know he's probably not trying to fuck with us because he's currently in hell, but I was surprised by his answer a little bit. Next up, South Carolina State, our boys getting a clean 46.5.
Oh God.
In Knoxville, we gotta go in 46.
Oh,
is this the most points that Eric Martin's caught in his head?
46.5.
So like Tennessee typically runs these up and they do very well in the bye games. However, I don't know if they've won by this margin all year.
46.5.
Oh God, it's gonna come right down to the wire. That's the most painful thing.
Has South Carolina State lost any game by 46 this year?
The Louisville game. The Louisville game was fucking.
All right, I'm staying away. Give me the point. Give me the points. I'll stay away though. You?
I'm going back in. Come on, wait and see if you can get some more points.
Wait, doesn't Tennessee football play tomorrow too?
Yes, and they have Arkansas deck in.
Wait, don't they? Is that tomorrow? Or is that the next day?
They play at the same time, or they play at 3:30. No, they play at the same time.
So no one's going to be at this game.
Yeah,
46.5. Let's fly.
Yeah, let's go. We're going to lose by 40.
Colby.
Yeah.
SC State lost to Charleston Southern by 40.
Hey, it's a good team.
I'm just saying, if no one's there, maybe there's a secret edge.
And there were people at the Charleston Southern game.
46.5.
Hey, you know
how do you explain those 6.5 points, Bieniek?
I got nothing for you because I don't think Tennessee's beaten anybody by that much. But
and
I'll take the points. It's a crazy amount. We'll see what happens.
The old Bulldogs went to Columbia, South Carolina, only lost by 25.
We got them right where we want them. Next up,
30 to Missouri, dude. They're going to lose by 35 to 40. We'll cover this.
Arkansas Technology taking on Arkansas State.
I'm gonna need a new logo out of Arkansas Tech.
Yeah, they're phoning in. I thought they had technology. Tennessee State, Tennessee Tech, the battle for the Sergeant York Trophy. State's better than Tech. Give me State.
What do we got line wise? 2.5.
Yeah.
Both teams 1-1. Both teams off a loss.
I feel like we've seen this battle for the Sergeant York Trophy.
We should bet State. I think
State's better than Tech.
Yeah. We're getting 2.5. Yeah, I'll lock up Tennessee State.
And Tech won last year by 3. Let's go. I'll join you.
Yep.
This is for Richard Dent. Let's go State. Next. Bieniek, who do you got now? I'm sorry.
I'll take the Tigers. Tigers off a loss to SEMO by 9 there. Every time that it looks like the only game they didn't bounce back off a loss was they lost to Western Kentucky and then got slapped by Tennessee, but that was the Vols. So I think they bounce back and get a W here. You look at they lost to Alabama A&M. They came back and won outright against UNLV. So I'll give that to Nolan Smith. He's been able to get the guys up.
Let's go. Jerry Davis. Jerry, are you on Twitter? I think you are. If you can kindly send me a DM, I'd appreciate it. Next up, we have Notre Dame, Stanford, battle for the Legends Trophy.
Lock Stanford.
What's this number? 5? They're laying 5.5.
Yeah.
I'll take Stanford. I'm not locking it. I think Notre Dame's been a hard team for me this year in basketball. They fuck with me.
I just remember those ACC teams going out west last year. They fucking sucked.
That's true.
Like, yeah, I'll keep playing that system here. Now, in the second game out there, I'll play the dog.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up. Stanford laying 5.5. Bieniek?
I am gonna lock battle Mac here with Notre Dame. Notre Dame's off the bye game, lost to the Mastodons, and I think that they went out there early enough to where they're not really going to be bothered or affected by the travel. I know that Dusty May in Michigan last year, for example, went out to LA like 3 days in advance. I think they practiced at like the Clippers arena. Now I know Notre Dame's not doing that in the Bay Area or whatever, possibly, but I think they'll be acclimated and whatnot to the time zone change. So give me the Fighting Irish. I think they have a chance to win this thing outright. I'm going to lock it.
Oh, this is getting good here. We got a battle going on the farm. Bieniek on the Irish. Mac on the Tree Huggers.
I do like that Stanford got a game out of their way, too, after the break.
We got to talk about this for a second. This is the biggest game. I follow the Calgorithm. They're saying this is the biggest game since Jason Kidd, Lamont Murray and company beat Duke. And I think that was the Sweet 16 or maybe the Elite or the round of 32. This is the biggest game in Cal basketball since fucking like if you had told me that back in 19, whatever the fuck year that was. I mean, I don't know that I agree with some of the narrative with that because Cal had a couple teams make the tournament, but Cal is 12-1 and they are hosting a top 20 Louisville team. And Cal is getting 8.5. They're plus 300 on the money line. Guys, we got to go in on Cal.
Absolutely.
They're going to storm. They're going to storm the court, though. They're going to.
Cal's strength of schedule is 339th in the country.
Yeah, they beat UCLA outright.
They lost at K-State by like what, a field goal by 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were down 25 in that game.
I'll fade the team from the East Coast going out or Eastern Time Zone going out to the West Coast.
Yeah. Let's go. I do remember Tony Gonzalez as a power forward too. I do. Double lock on the Cal Golden Bears against Pat Kelsey. Bieniek?
Again, I'm going to disagree. Not with the angle of teams going out west. That angle worked all last year. However, it didn't quite work holiday-wise. I think they just got more time than normal to get acclimated to the West Coast time zone and that travel. Louisville's also played a much, much tougher schedule than Cal so far this year. I'm going to sell high on the Golden Bears. Give me the Cardinals. Lock it up.
Let me ask you, though, who outside of Michigan did well early going out there? Did anybody else besides Michigan? Or is Michigan just really good?
Last year, I wouldn't say that Michigan was extremely good. But since you want me to pull it up here, during the holiday, Cal lost outright to Pitt by 12 at home on New Year's Day. And also during that road trip, Clemson beat them by 12.
Whoa. New Year's Day.
Correct.
Have you been to Berkeley?
I thought that game was at Pitt.
No.
Have you been to Berkeley?
I'm looking at it right now. Stanford lost by 14 to Clemson on New Year's Day.
No, Cal was at Pitt.
Then they lost by 15. Oh no, they were on the.
Cal was at Pitt because I remember that because I remember that being a bad beat. I was out in Utah for that. I was pissed because it was Pitt.
I was going to make the case that people in Berkeley aren't sober.
Who went out to Cal and Stanford to start league play last year? They beat Virginia in their opener, and then what did Stanford do?
Now I am wondering, do you think this place will be packed? It's the biggest game of the year, and it's 8.5, by the way, not 7.5.
So Stanford, they beat the Virginia. So I mean, it's not like they played a fucking juggernaut, but yeah.
It needs to be packed though. My only concern is with students not in. Because let me tell you about the Cal algorithm. Half their students are from like that. You want to talk about diversity? Their students are from fucking like all over the fucking planet, dude. It's not like a normal like, hey, these are homegrown Californians. That's what makes me a little weary of the home environment.
I think they'll show up. I mean, fucking Louisville's top 15 team. I think you'll get a decent crowd. I think Cal's improved too.
I just went through all the West Coast teams last year. The only one that hosted a holiday game during this week was UCLA, and they lost to Michigan. That was the only example of the 6 teams.
But I think it's not fair because Cal hasn't been 12-1 in a very long time.
And I'm saying their non-con strength of schedule has been awful.
I know, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter. Still, fan excitement is fan excitement. If you're like, I don't think we can look at a model from before and say, well, this is comparable because Cal hasn't been this good record-wise. Whether you believe whether it's cooking the books or not, record-wise, they have not the fan buy-in. Like I said, I saw it on Twitter that people were saying this is the biggest game in Cal basketball history since the J Kidd game. So it makes it tricky. I'm on the points. I feel like I'm hoping the way I lose this to me is if no one is there. There's a shot because I just that's such a if you've known someone at Cal Berkeley. Cal Berkeley is such that's a world institution. That's not a local institution. Like I feel like half their fucking students are from fucking all over the fucking like they're from London or fucking Zimbabwe. You know what I mean? Like it's just so who knows? But I'm taking a shot on it.
Lock
battle.
Yep, battle.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
We got a battle, Dundee. Mac on the Golden Bears. Bieniek on the Cards.
Line's moving against you guys. Go ahead and grab that 8.5.
Yeah, I see it right now. That's what I called it at 8.5. I might even want to wait. You might be able to catch 9. New Hampshire, Nebraska. Not a border battle. What a terrible game. 30.5 is the number. We got to take New Hampshire.
This game is so random.
This is the Big Ten cooking the books right here. Why is this game even on the schedule? How does it get on the schedule?
A lot of teams schedule these cupcakes in the holiday season. I mean,
but I'm just saying, it's just so random. I would just love to know how they get New Hampshire. Let's call up New Hampshire.
There must be like a friend that I gotta look at the coaches, like see if there's like a friendship or something. Yeah, give me New Hampshire. I'm not betting this. So they do have Sparty on deck. I mean, it should be a look ahead. Should we bet New Hampshire?
Nah, I don't. They're terrible. I'll take the points. I'm not
Nebraska's
betting. Nebraska team. I've been getting my ass kicked with Nebraska. Dude. I took Illinois like Bieniek.
I'll take the points. I'm not very confident in that though.
Yeah, no bet.
Next, we have Butler and Crichton. Crichton laying 5.5. I mean, this is just a system play. I'm gonna lock up Creighton. They're different in that arena.
Omaha.
Lay the 5.5. I know, but I think Butler's the better team on paper this year. But I'm just gonna play the building. Mac?
Yeah, I'll go in on Creighton with you. They will show up for this. It's Creighton, man. They're great in this building.
I almost feel like they pack it even more with the holidays.
Yeah, they have a loyal following, man. And McDermott is fucking money in Big East play. They're a different team now.
Double lock on the Jays. Triple lock, Bieniek?
No triple lock, and I think it's tight. I'm gonna take the points with Butler. I think it's a close game.
Next up, we're catching waves. The St. Mary's and Randy Bennett are in Malibu. Catching 8 or laying 18.5 now. I see. So it's gone down a point.
Dude, they're gonna fuck them up. They got their scare out of the way.
I don't know. Give me the points. No bet. St. Mary's wins by 14.
I'm laying it with this one. I think this could be a drill spot. I mean, what they do? Yeah.
What, Mac?
I'm gonna lock St. Mary's. I think they win by 30.
This guy in his Pepperdine plays. He takes Pepperdine in the points against Gonzaga, getting like 28 or whatever it was, 26.
Yeah, they covered it last year.
Now he's going the other way around against St. Mary's, which bleeds the fucking clock like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but they choke bad teams out. They got their scare out of the way.
I just don't know how you can feel confident about this one. Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'm taking the points with Pepperdine. St. Mary's on the road's not been super sharp this year. Only a 9-point win against Davidson. Lost to Boise. Only a 5-point win to LMU. And then, yeah, I mean, Colby kind of mentioned the other part of it. Like St. Mary's plays pretty slow if they're not making their shots in a road gym with different sight lines. That's a tough cover to win by 20 there. I'll take the Tide.
Shout out to Frank in the chat letting us know that Pepperdine's got the big European big guys out. Whatever the fuck. Is that true? I'm not betting the game, so I don't really give a fuck. But pay attention to the injury report. Utah State's heading to the Save Mart Center. Take on Fresno. No one will be at this game, which is kind of fascinating because
that means I want to take Fresno.
As someone that's done a lot of stand up in Fresno, how can you pack a Thai restaurant and still get The Save Mart Center, like you look at the crowds. I'm like the Thai restaurant beats the Save Mart Center. Yeah, let's bet Fresno. 14.5 is too big, man.
It's the same
My
game
guy
as
Vance
last year.
Wahlberg, he knows what he's doing. What'd you say?
I said, remember this game last year? They took him right down to the wire. Utah State ended up winning by 8. Yeah, I'll hammer Fresno here. We're gonna fade Utah State off the big win coming off Christmas break.
I agree. Moneyline is not live though.
No, Utah
Yes.
State will find a way to win. They always do.
Double lock on these dogs. Bieniek, you in?
No points though. I'll take the points.
Next up, we have Nevada heading to Fort Collins. This was our photo for the night, our default photo. Colorado State is laying 3.5 there in Fort Collins. This was both teams 9-3. CSU won by 8 a season ago in Las Vegas in the tournament, the Mountain West tournament. I want to take CSU here, but the whole student thing is killing me here, man, because that environment, I don't know that it's going to be lit tomorrow. And that makes me think we should take Nevada because I got a feeling it's not going to be lit.
I think it's time to sell Alfred.
But you get what I'm saying? Like Colorado State, if you've been to Fort Collins, that shit is a college campus town. And if no one's there, I do think CSU is the play. It's just, all right, I'll lay it. So you think we should bet this?
I'm gonna bet this. I mean, we got Alfred winners of 5 in a row here. They just won the big boys game before the break. Colorado State got embarrassed by 40 10 days ago. They've had to sit on this for going into the break. I think
I'm gonna stay away. But I'm gonna take CSU with you.
Mountain West is a fucking home team league. Yeah, it could be Colorado State. Lock it up.
One line McIntyre locking up the Rams.
Sorry,
Mac, we have a song for that. Bieniek?
Yep. Going right here with Nick in his comment. Kyle Jorgensen, their best player, their go-to leading scorer for Colorado State, out for this game. He's going to be out for some time. They said undisclosed amount of time. I'm going Nevada. I think they have somewhat found something in their last 5-ish games. They've got a road win there against Wazoo as well. Campus town with no students. I think it makes it somewhat,
tricky,
achievable for Nevada. So I'll take the Wolfpack, but I'm not going to bet this. I think it's a close game.
I want to shout out EOR Explorers. Jeez, I can't talk. Shout out to my lost best friend, Nick Williams. Showed me a great time. Rest in peace to your friend, man. Love and condolences. Next up, Gonzaga heading to Lavin territory, laying 28.5.
Not again.
Why do I feel like San Diego's going to cover this one? Because Gonzaga won by 40 the other night. Give me the Toreros to stay within the number. No bet though. It's a 25-point win, Mac.
I know it. I'll lay it. No bet. I'm not like San Diego's off a big win too against Pacific.
Give me San Diego. This is like the one get up game in the league. Target on Gonzaga's back. San Diego's like got
there, though.
No. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm saying San Diego's got some of the most volatile performances in this league. If they hit some shots, I think they can keep it to 20.
My favorite game of the day, Lincoln, California, the Road Warriors. If you have not done your homework on Lincoln, California, the Oaklanders, they're my favorite school in America. And they're at the Dirtbags of Long Beach State at the Pyramid Scheme, playing ball. No line, but our hearts are with the Oaklanders. Next up, we have Santa Clara, Portland. This is a fire game right here. What the fuck is this number? Get the fuck out of here. Herb Sendek character. Just because you tinkled on Wayne Tinkle. 12.5. Stop.
Yeah, I mean, this is too much. Yes.
Sprinkle the fucking money line.
Yes.
They think they got the Elgin Baylor. The fuck's going on here?
Yes.
12.5 plus 1,000 on the money line. Sprinkle that money line.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Mac?
Yeah, I'll lock up Portland.
This is a money line sprinkle. Let's sprinkle the fucking money line here.
Yeah, I don't think Santa Clara can do back-to-back games here. Drill
Bieniek?
spots. Santa Clara probably wins by like 4 or 5, but I think they're live. I'm with you.
Taking the points, Shante Liggins, but I'm not betting it here. I like Santa Clara. I think I don't want to fade that. I know that they have it at least in their range of outcomes, and I'm gonna stay away from it with a clearly less talented team in Portland.
I mean, Santa Clara still lost to Loyola Chicago just like a week ago. So it's like, we got to take Portland here. Next up, so double lock on Portland Pilots. Sprinkle the money line. San Francisco. They're trying to do their own tinkle on Wayne Tinkle. Laying 4.5. All right, Tinkle. This is where flush the pipes, man.
Yeah, I'll lock Beavs.
Yes.
This is gotta be.
I'm a little concerned about the crowd though. The crowd was empty as shit the other night, man.
It's got to be a pride spot here, man.
I'll go with you though. Let's take the Beavs.
Yeah.
Plus 4.5.
Need San Fran off that big win too.
Bieniek?
Yeah, I mean, can't equate for how good or bad this crowd's going to be, but the cocktail napkins only got it as a 2.5 point spread. I feel like San Francisco probably is going to catch a lot of the action after the egg that Oregon State just laid in their last game.
Yeah.
I think it's a Beaver spot. If they have any sort of drive to want to compete in this season, like, you're going to show it here. This is a back against your wall type spot. Was Max say the foxhole?
Yeah.
Let's go Beavs.
I mean, to put in perspective, the Beavs beat Arizona State outright the game before Santa Clara.
It's just
the all over the place.
It's really hard to understand. I couldn't understand the crowd. There was like 12 people at that game last time. Triple lock on the Beavs.
Line opened at 5, and it's at 4 in some spots, so it's trickling down a little bit.
EOR Explorers, shout out to AC Green, Iron Man of the NBA. Look, I don't want to wish negative thoughts on AC Green, but the guy was a virgin on the 1980s Lakers. I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, guys would literally kill to be on part of the 1980s Lakers, not for the basketball, even though the basketball is fantastic, but because the amount of pussy that you could get. Paula Abdul was a fucking Laker girl. I've heard stories. Frank Burkowski was on our show. Frank Burkowski, I could text him right now if I wanted to. Frank Burkowski was on one of these Laker teams. He told me personally about the parties they would have. To go virgin here is a big letdown for every male on planet Earth. Yes. That's maybe where it all started. Back to the beginning of our episode. Like, the fact, there's even a photo. Bieniek, I know you're doing, actually, Mac, how about you look this up? Can you Google image Magic Johnson boat party, Marina Del Rey, Lakers 1980s? Type all that shit in. There's a photo. They're like a team photo on like a yacht, right? There's a team photo on like a yacht in Marina Del Rey, and you're just sitting there thinking, like, man, there's all these broads, and it's like, you're telling me AC Green just sat there and what? Everyone's having a great time, having cocktails. He's just jerking off into the fucking Pacific.
Why? I just see one of Magic with all the girls.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. There's one with Jack Nicholson too. I don't know. We're 4 hours into a show, but it's one of the crazier things. Like this team was just full of like you could have gone anywhere in LA and got pussy, and it's one of the biggest letdowns of all time. Like anybody would have killed for that opportunity. Now I respect his commitment, all this nonsense, but at the same time, I don't respect the fact that he got dealt that hand and not us. Every guy would die for that fucking opportunity. All right. Die for that opportunity. Killing me here. These are the things that wake me up in the middle of the night thinking about the shit like that. Like what I'm given one life. You got players opting out. You got AC Green opted out on pussy. He was the original opt out. AC Green just said, you know what? No, I will not play this game. And that's where it all started. We can trace back the opt out to AC Green, and that shit infected America. Pacific is taking on LMU. Why do I feel like Pacific's going to win this game?
Oh, yeah, I'm going back to the well. Dave's smart. I like him here on a short turn. Loyola Marymount, that was a kitchen sink game against St. Mary's.
Yeah. Let's go. Justin Casey, was it worth the HIV too? No, that was the homosexuality, I think. But to be honest, if you talk to a lot of the people that were in the City of Angels in the 80s, you know, there could have been a lot of different things, a lot of different angles. But Bieniek, where are you at with this LMU game and AC Green?
Taking the under 138.5 in this one. Kitchen sink game for LMU that they're just hopping off. And I feel like this is going to be an often Pacific spot after St. Mary's, and now Pacific's like good enough to at least take a little bit of an advantage of it. It's very similar to Arizona State as travel partners in the former Pac-12 and Big 12. Like everybody's going to get up for Arizona, and then Arizona State just kind of sneakily can catch some teams or at least drag them into dogfights. And I think that Dave Smart's team, bottom 75 tempo, should be able to do that. I'll take the under and I'll take the points.
I'm sorry, the chat is cracking me up. You don't have to be gay to get HIV. I know. You just have to be Magic Johnson. Next up, we have Washington State, Seattle at the Climate Full-On Pledge Arena, the ozone layer. Seattle's laying 4.5. I'll take Seattle minus 4.5. But I'm not going to lock it because they look like shit the other night.
If it was at the Crack House, it'd be all over them. I know they beat Washington at the climate change bullshit, whatever the fuck they call that thing. Give me Wazoo in the points. No bet.
Yeah. I mean, look, the Magic Johnson thing, like,
yeah.
Come on. All right. He had a Fridays named after him by LAX. Okay, cool. That was the disguise. I'm just saying. Come on, man. Come on. You can't see that? I do enjoy his tweets. His tweets are fire. Bieniek, what are you doing here at the Climate Pledge?
I think Seattle gets a bounce back W and cover.
Chad is cracking me up here. All right. Next up, we have the El Camino Real rivalry. Real. The Aztecs, Sparty. Aztecs laying 10.5. I mean,
dude, we take San Diego or San Jose in this spot every time, don't we?
This is a 3-point game last February 11th, Mac.
At both places.
Gosh, man. I just feel like San Diego State's due to break through one of these days, though. Like they haven't figured it out. Dutcher's not figured it out, but I feel like they're going to start fucking up these teams. The roster's too talented. At some point, they're going to start fucking up these teams. But I'm with you. Give me Sparty plus 10.5.
Yeah, give me Tim Miles, man. They're chippy, man. Like 4 straight times has been a single-digit game. These coaches know each other well. I think it'll be another tight one. San Diego State wins by 6.
Double lock on Sparty. Bieniek?
Nick with another good nugget coming straight from the booth, saying that San Jose, the last 2 against San Diego State have come down to the final shot, and San Jose State led by 17 and 21 in last year's games and lost both. Cocktail Napkins got this at an 8-point game. I'll take Sparty. I'm staying off a bet mainly because I've got that feeling that Colby does too. Is like, I think this is one of the more talented San Diego State rosters they've had. They just haven't clicked yet, and I'm not really wanting to jump in front of that. So, but yeah, I'll go SJSU.
And shout out to my guy Jay Peasy with the great nugget too. Magic was at the Diddy parties before Diddy. You're looking live. Next up, we have New Mexico, Boise State. Fire game. Boise's laying 5.5. I'm going to lay it with Boise here. I think they're going to get this thing done.
Yeah, I love this game. I mean, fucking late night standalone, but 11 o'clock tip here on FS1. I'll lay it with Boise too. I think that they welcome Eric Olin to road play here in the Mountain West. So yeah, give me Boise to lock it up.
Bieniek?
Boise's last game was a 15-point blowout loss. I think they get back on the right side of things here and they win this thing by 2 possessions or more. I'll go Broncos.
That is a triple lock. Buck 'em Broncos. All right, game. Well, locks, not game balls. You know what the fuck I mean. I'm gonna start right there. Boise will definitely be one of the best plays on the board. Lay the 5.5 with them Broncos. Number 2. Why did I say this earlier? One of the best plays on the board, and I can't think of it right now. Give me Davidson. What's that, Mac?
Bowling Green.
Yes, Bowling Green, Davidson, Boise. Those are the 3 locks. The dog to win outright, which I have hit 2 in a row. Thanks for noticing.
So fade this one.
Let's go. CMU is plus what 200. That's small potatoes in my world, though. You know. What do we got here? Yappers. It's got to be the California Golden Bears. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I think it's got to be the California Golden Bears. Yeah. Cal's going to win on the money line. Plus 290 right now. I thought I saw it at 300 earlier. Yeah. Cal, money line. See you at the winner's circle. Mac, fire.
I'll go Boise as well. I'll go Oregon State. I'll go Creighton. So 3 home teams. And then dog outright. Give me some fun in the old Southland here. Give me Sela to pick off Incarnate Word here. Get that one back.
I like it. I'm gonna bet that money line too.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah.
300 on the
I like it. Noah?
For my picks, I'm going to give out both totals that I bet. Under 137.5 in the Pacific Loyola Marymount game. I think that's more of a rock fight. And then I'll also go under 162.5 in Florida State in North Carolina. Just kind of a sleepy game after the holiday for the Tar Heels, and Florida State has lacked a little bit of offensive pop in the month of December. The other one, the line's just so telling and is speaking to every better. Bowling Green, -4.5. They're laying 2 possessions against a team that is 11-0, the final undefeated mid-major team in the country. Falcons win that game comfortably tomorrow, I think. And then we'll go with Notre Dame as my dog. They're catching 5.5 points. They're +2 on the money line. They lost the game outright to Purdue Fort Wayne before Christmas. They've had to, kind of sit and stew over that. So we'll go Fighting Irish to beat the Cardinal tomorrow in a football rivalry on the hardwood.
All right, folks. Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. Moneyline McIntyre is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. And want to say from the bottom of my fucking heart, happy holidays, happy New Year, and a good day. I hope you win $1 million. All right. Hope you have a great day in life. You walk down the street, you know what I mean? All of a sudden the sun's out, shines right on your fucking face. The next thing you know, you're knee deep in a pile of pussy. All right. Hope you have a wonderful day. We appreciate you all. Bieniek cracked me up a lot today. My eyes look puffy. All right. Might be the drugs I'm on. Not for my eyes, but my vision. But, have a wonderful day. And we'll be back tomorrow with the football, basketball, and all that other bullshit. Till next time, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better tail my fucking picks. And we out of here.
Mailbox 1. You have 7 messages. 1.
I'm not saying I'm impossible to outsmart my body and soul, or nothing without heart. And I'm not saying I'm impossible to outrun my body and soul, or nothing without love. And I'm not saying I'm impossible to outdo my body and soul, or nothing without truth. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but you're nothing without yourself. We're the obsession to be a part of that, started that. Mind over matter don't matter in the market. I've seen much smarter cats have heart attacks. Logic is leaders need lambs to be lethargic. Match wits with the half-wit phantom. I don't need jumper cables or mic cords to analyze an analytical anthem. Between my 2 ears, an engine pumping the life force. Force field for your grip on the grievance. Still gonna feel unchallenged and bored stiff. So arrange the pieces to appear cohesive. All the hard work will go largely ignored if your hands are covered with post-its and paper cuts. You need to have your voice in the vice grip. The one who made it famous ain't the one who made it up. You don't get overtime just for working the night shift. I'm not saying I'm impossible to